Right, we are live. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Kiwi Lads channel. We are here for the Bunnings NPC for the first time this year. We're going to have a midweek game. It is going to be Bay of Plenty taking on Northland in a game that was going to be taking place a couple Sundays ago, but now it is going to be happening. And these two sides both play this weekend as well. Hawke's Bay have a friendly match up against Northland, I believe it is, and then also Bay of Plenty going to be taking on Canterbury. George has got himself some chips, and he is also here for this one. Welcome in, mate.
All right.
Hope you're doing
Good
well.
Chips. Anyone? Okay. Go and get them.
We're not sponsored. Yes.
Yeah, I know, but this isn't going to do us any damage.
At this stage, they are going to be playing at Rotorua International Stadium. We have got Crazy NZ in the chat as well. Welcome in, mate. And we will show the starting lineups and reserves for both of these teams in this fixture. Now, Bay of Plenty at this stage, they have got a pretty strong side for this matchup. They have got the likes of Angus Scott Young coming from Australia for this match. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get the thing.
Oh, you're just trying to see him through the gap. Matakai, Selby Rickett as well is going to be in that fullback, and Nathan Harris alongside Aidan Ross. It is going to be Mafaleo, starting at 3, who wasn't there last week in the starting lineup. We have got there high as well from Noah Smith, and also hello lads, hope you're well. Says Sebastian, we are indeed. I'm excited for this game.
Oh, yeah?
I feel like it's one of those ones that could be unpredictable. I know that Northland
Otago. So what? Let's have a look. Northland win. They go to 4th.
Mm-hmm.
Otago when they go to 2nd, maybe if 1 or 2. I don't know.
Otago aren't playing.
Oh.
But this is the starting lineup for Northland, who are the one of the teams who are playing. Bay of Plenty is the other team that are going to be playing. I can see where the confusion came from due to the colours for that one as well. But 11 degrees Celsius, 35 kilometres of wind, so it's going to be a relatively hard day for kicking. Makalai Tori, one to look out for. And also it will be Raives Raihana as well as another option there. And also we have got the good evening, mate, as well. Says League Zone, welcome into the live stream. And also we have got the from Crazy NZ with the lull as well. But the lights are on at the moment, which does mean maybe conditions will be a little bit tough. We've almost got a cat here as well for this live stream. We've got the whole gang together at this stage for this matchup. But I'm very excited to see what Bay of Plenty can do. I know that they had a very closely contested game last night. Is the cat going to be coming to see me?
He's a lad, this one, isn't he?
He is a little bit. It doesn't seem like he's coming up, though. Might end up sitting on you a little bit later on. But do let me know, ladies and gentlemen, who do you think will be winning this match? Because I know that Northland were well and truly the underdogs for this game, which does mean that maybe Bay of Plenty could run away with it. But saying that, Northland, we've seen them fight hard. They beat Waikato in the earlier stages. Yeah. And we have got there. This wind is wild, ripping trees out of the ground as well, says Crazy NZ.
Damn.
So, yeah, that's going to be something to kind of, it's going to be an interesting one to see whether or not they do have that factor in terms of just absolutely swishing the ball. I know that Stephen Perafeta kicked very well in kicking conditions when it was windy against, who was he playing? But it was for Taranaki. But he is not playing in this game. Is it raining as well? Says it is a Benoit. Is it Benoit? Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. But at this stage, it doesn't seem like it's raining as of yet. But it seems like it may not be too far away for this one. And game started at the right time because I just finished dinner as well. Says Noah Smith, so perfect. Does mean that you'll be able to see it right at the right moment as well.
What did you have for dinner, Noah?
Do let us know. And also Bay of Plenty by 12, says Sebastian. And also g'day to all. Let's go Bay of Plenty. Says David there as well. But yeah, I hope you are all doing well for this one. George has got himself some chips. So he's a happy boy.
I'm living. This is living. Billy's like, hey, Mash.
I'm not sure whether or not he is going to be coming up or whether or not. Here you go. And good vibes as well from Sebastian. Or that is an emoji that comes up as good vibes, but I'm not too sure what emoji that one is. But do let us know also in that poll who you think is going to be winning this game between Bay of Plenty and Northland. Do you think I should feed the cat before we start this live stream? Or maybe he wants outside. So do you want to do a little bit of the solo commentary while I go?
Okay.
Good luck. Okay, you'll have to just pretty much as long as you tell them what's happening, it's all good. And I will be back in a short moment, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever.
The Otago's running out of the stadium.
It's not Otago. Bay of Plenty. Right, I will be back in a moment, mate.
They're all go. Got a bit on. You know, sometimes a man just got to admire a good bag of chips, you know what I mean? Sitting on a seat watching the rugby, isn't it? Got a bit on. Got to love it. You know, Lucas Cashmore, 4 matches, Far out. So these lads, they can't get on the drinks tonight because it's midweek. They've got another one to do on the weekend. What do you do? Like, whew. It's a real shame, isn't it? Get that boy with the ball. Give him a jersey. You the man. Oh, I am the man. I'm the man. George really loves the food, doesn't he? Well, you got to admire some good chips. No one called me fat.
Hey?
Yeah, he said George really loves the food.
Oh!
Oh!
Really likes that, but at this stage, we're up to kick off Northland. Going to be kicking off for this game.
Should have seen my commentary. It was going off. I was explaining how much life is good.
Good. It's great to hear. But at this stage, now kicked off. Oh, it's a good kickoff as well. And it has gone into touch. And now Bay of Plenty inside of their own 22. We have to try and line this one up. The other man as well says that league side. And also we have got there. How's it going, George, as well? Did you answer that one?
Oh, no. I just read Noah's in the league zone commentary zone.
Ah, yeah, nice. Right, it's going to be taken nicely by Bay of Plenty inside of their own 22 at the moment. It's going to be a penalty. It's an offside penalty, and it does mean that Northland are the team that have been penalised. They're 25 metres out from their line. Josh Goodhue playing in this game.
Really?
Yeah.
Some boy.
Some boy indeed. He's
playing to the fans. They can't get on the rack on a Saturday night when it's midweek. You know, they're going to get up and go again in the weekend.
That is true. Both sides, although the friendly fixture for Northland up against Hawke's Bay, so maybe they get it a little bit more casually.
And then just forget about that one.
But the thing is, it's going to be a home game for Hawke's Bay, but it's not for the Ramfurly Shield because it's a friendly fixture, which seems a little bit rough for Northland. But we have us got there. Everybody's just chilling. All is good as well. Says Sebastian there. That one's going to be taken nicely in the line out for Bay of Plenty. Teitaro Tahuri Orangi passes it back across field now. Oh, big fan there from, it was Lalo Milo. That is the name.
How does that work?
It's just the same name twice.
Lalamia. That's like me saying George.
I guess it is a little bit, but now it's going to be taken nicely here. Oh, good tackle there on Rush.
Just went backwards.
At number fullback, number 15 for this one. Counter ruck here from Bay of Plenty working out for them as well. Now at this stage, a counter ruck from Northland. And everyone at this stage is just going, and they have got that one back now, Northland. Yeah, it is going to be interesting. I know that the Black Caps are going to be playing tonight as well.
How's it going with the YouTube strike? Hamish is going to India in the morning.
I don't think that's the case, but pretty much we still haven't heard back, unfortunately, which does mean that we pretty much.
I said to him, like, you don't need to, mate. He said, no. These people are going to learn. Yes. It's the Kiwi lads.
Oh, beautiful pass there. Nusaga now getting very close to the line, 5 meters out here. For Bay of Plenty, Teitaro Tahuri just hanging on to that for a little bit too long. Tackled by Kidd. And now at this stage, he had to be released. I don't know whether or not he's allowed to keep on running forward, though. But now at this stage, it is going to be, once again, the advantage.
Hit it up.
Hawke's Bay, Bay of Plenty here. Still going forward. It's a good run from Bay of Plenty as well. It is a tackle. Round the side once again now. Very, very close to the line. Teitaro Tahuri looking like he's going to try and snipe this one. Maybe going to the short side, and that's a try there. And it is going to be, I believe it was Nusaga who was able to score the opening try of this fixture for Bay of Plenty as well. Nusaga was the man who was able to score it. It's going to be a tough kick, but Bay of Plenty at this stage 5-0 in the early stages of this fixture as well. We have it's got there in the chat. Kieran's actually got the number 8 on his back. Nice as well. Says Sebastian, also try time for number 11 as well. Says League Zone, and also we've got there, I'll pay for the ticket as well. Says David there.
You want to come with us, David?
Go on a boys' road trip to go
India, to go knock out some Indians.
Yeah, at this stage, Kieran does have the number 8, which is kind of where his name Kieran comes from. But Penny,
can we call them out?
No.
Can we?
No, I don't think so. At this stage, the Bay of Plenty try scorers list might be relatively long for this fixture. We all go like this, and we all go like this, but we're only 3 minutes into this game so far. And
is it going to be a right good drumming here, or what?
I feel like there's a decent chance that they could get some very good points, but at the moment it looks like it is going to be held still due to the fact there's a little bit.
So I don't actually know where Bay of Plenty is on the ladder.
Okay, so they're actually in the Premiership. compared to the championship that Northland are in. So because of that, they're sitting at about 4th, I believe, at the moment. Oh, geez, the win.
Would be the major underdogs here.
Big time.
So we want Northland to win for the upset.
Well, not really, because David Davis from Bay of Plenty.
Oh, well, he'll be all good. Take him to India and he'll get him some woman or something.
Get him some woman or something. We always got the win is Waikato play next as well, says Ollie Wilson. They have got their game on Saturday that they are going to have. And I believe, if I'm not wrong, I'm just going to quickly fact check that. Oh, sorry, Friday night. It is going to be Waikato versus Otago for that game. The actual Otago for that fixture.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
That was a good kick downfield. And now at this stage, Rush decides against the quick throw. And also we have got the, every time you do a live stream and you're with George, he at least has one thing to eat.
Well, do not eat food when you're watching the rugby Nola.
No, so we have got there. Hey, buddy, is George your brother as well?
Yeah.
He is not. He is just, he lives nearby. Friends is what we are, isn't it? Maybe. We also got the George I'm in as well. Says David at this stage now rolling more, opening up here for Northland. We're only 5 minutes into this game and already one try being scored. So Northland looking like they're going to strike straight back as well. Can you tell George, my friend Reed Nichols says hi as well, says Ollie there. Reed Nichols says hi.
Did he? Yep. Oh, nice.
Now at this stage, going to be Sam not passing the ball back. He's actually scored himself a few tries throughout the Bunnings NPC so far. Going to be going back out the back line. Raihana, now they haven't got a Rennie Ranger in the midfield. Makalai Tori out on the wing though. Oh. And as soon as he gets going, it is a scary sight for whoever's trying to defend him. Yeah, but he'll get back up. It's a penalty to Bay of Plenty, though, for not releasing. And also we have got there in the chat, no, not really, as well for Noah, for having some food during the rugby.
Well, you know what you need, Noah? You need a bag of Delicio Bluebird chips. These are really good. You hearing that, Bluebird? We just want a bit of money. Cheers.
What a lifetime supply of those for yourself.
Oh, mate, and Chalky Milks.
I don't know when the Bluebird make Chalky Milks.
No, we're gonna get some Chalky Milks. We're gonna do a video of Chalky Milks, aren't we?
We are indeed on the Kiwi Lads gaming channel. So anyone who hasn't checked out that, the pin comment.
Oh, we're gonna change it to the Kiwi Lads extras.
It is.
It's not just gaming. It's just.
Oh, loose ball there, bouncing up, and now it's gonna be Lalo Milo. It was actually a Moni Narua.
Big break.
Oh, it's a penalty to Northland now.
Cheeky.
And Moni Narua looks like he's bulked up a little bit since Super Rugby.
I couldn't tell you. I don't know what he looked like just before then.
Alrighty. Also, we have got the, I can't have too much dairy because I have expert as well. Says another there. And also, we have got the, who is Josh Ioane playing next year for the Super Rugby? He's going to be playing for the Chiefs, which is going to be very exciting.
Yeah,
also, we have got there from Kevin, are you doing New Zealand cricket game against Scotland today? I really wanted to. But it just depends on whether or not, I guess, the copyright system, because the last time we did a cricket live stream, we did get striked. And if we ended up getting striked on this channel as well, we wouldn't actually have any channels to live stream on. So, but then there's something in the works at the moment. You don't really know too much about this, but me and someone else might be doing a co-commentary cricket channel coming up very soon. Yeah. Which we will be, I guess, promoting on the main channel at some stage, and also maybe the Discord. So if you aren't a part of the Discord, Kevin, be sure to check that out.
We have a Discord?
We do have a Discord. I didn't tell you, did I? We've got about 12 members at this stage.
How does it work? Do you just ring up the Discord and you all have a yarn or what?
No, it's pretty much just a chat one that you can talk.
So people who are paid for the membership will be in the Discord chat.
Yeah, but also the non-members are in there as well. We've made it available for everyone. Makalai Tori once again. Gonna be going. It's close to a turnover for Bay of Plenty. No, it's going back for the penalty now for Northland as well. We have got that up to. Check the link to the game as well, says Ashtray. At this stage, we are watching on Sky Go. So unfortunately, other than that, and also Stan Sport, I believe, is the other one that has got the game. But other than that, I believe the All Blacks YouTube channel after the game will have the highlights for it as well. We have got their Bangladesh got wasted by South Africa. They got all out for 84. I did see that South Africa, they've made a good comeback since losing their first game of the group stage, and it seems like now that they are probably second favourite in that group one, and then maybe Australia in third, you'd say is still worth a crack. But Raihana now kicking this one for the touchline at about 20 metres out. Now they are going to have the line out.
Northland making a comeback.
Mm-hmm.
Lads.
Because they're missing quite a few of their good players, Northland, in a way. Definitely in that centre, because you've lost Scott Gregory, I think, due to injury. Rennie Ranger not playing in this game either, maybe resting him for the weekend game.
Mm.
And then also you've got Jack Goodhue, who hasn't played any due to the fact that he has been injured throughout the whole season as well. We have got there, who do you guys think, or we have got there, who do you think is going to win the Super Rugby next year, says Noah Smith. I feel like you're a Crusaders boy, aren't you? Through and through.
Would it be good for the game if the Crusaders just didn't win once?
I mean, they didn't for Super Rugby Trans-Tasman. So it's that question of whether or not 2 in a row. You know?
But then that's the sort of thing where a lot of teams could have won that one, but they denied it because they couldn't. Because no New Zealand teams played against each other.
It is true.
And the Australians suck.
951 kgs for the pack weight of Northland. We have got their rugby sucks. I'd just like to bet on it shirt as well. Says Ashtray. Have you got any bets on this match, mate? Do let me know. And also we have got their Blues will win Super Rugby next season as well, says League Zone. They've certainly got the momentum and they've got a very good side. Like I don't want the Hurricanes or the Chiefs to win.
Right. Okay. I'd love it if the Blues to win would be actually pretty cool.
I mean, they've got a very good side that they are building up. The likes of having Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, that's a massive push there. And it's a penalty to Bay of Plenty just on the 22 at the moment. We have also got there. If South Africa can somehow defeat England, they should qualify for the playoffs. Their net run rate is better than Oz's as well, says Sebastian. Yeah, and they've also got an extra win in their advantage, I believe, at this stage. I believe they're sitting on 6 points rather than the 4 of Australia. Australia's next game up against Bangladesh. I believe it. We almost got the A boys. I was rolling around laughing when we kicked India's asses. Yeah, it was actually the game didn't go the way that I thought it would. By that one, I thought India were going to be able to put a very good total on the board, and then New Zealand would have to work extremely hard to get it out. That's going to be stolen there for Northland. And there's Raihanu who has got that one 40 metres out from the Northland line now. Oh, big contact there. Sam Kidd just trying to run straight through Marakai Selby Rickett. I'm back once again, going to be using the forwards, and it looks like Sam Kidd may have taken the worst of that front there. Someone is down at the moment now. Sam Knock looking for the kicker behind. There's about 5 Sams out there at the moment, by the way, mate. Lasanga now passing it back across. Going to be a low-driven kick, and that is a decent one. Yeah, he is going to need some medical attention right now. Let's go Bay of Plenty as well. Says Smithy saw that. It'd be great if South Africa can sneak into the playoffs as well, says Kevin. I would quite like to see it, them in their South Africa for their cricket, because they've got some very good players, and when they put it together, I feel like they could possibly beat quite a few. So he's actually the one that stayed down there, whereas Manakai Selby Rickett was the man who really, I guess, ate the contact of the man's elbow. India qualified for the New Delhi airport as well, says Billy Toilet there, and also we have got there. Just imagine everybody in that guy's chat just fuming as well, says Sebastian. Yeah, they wouldn't have been too happy at all. The one who copyright striked us.
We should be. I want you guys to get in that chat.
No.
I said to Hamish earlier, I said one of the times when Hamish is doing a stream, everyone go onto that chat together and I'll watch it and just leave messages trolling them. Don't abuse them, just troll them.
But
promote Kiwi Lads on there.
No.
Come on, guys, let's all do it together. I'll do it on my own.
11 and a half minutes through this match at the moment. Northern Hemisphere Rugby, or the Northern Hemisphere Tour, I should say, going to be kicking off very soon with Italy versus New Zealand this weekend. Also, Scotland versus Australia, South Africa versus Wales, France versus Argentina, and a couple others.
Argentina. What time are all those? 5 in the morning?
Well, France versus Argentina is actually a 9 a.m. start on Sunday morning. So
if I'm not working, I could do that, yes.
Maybe. Could be coming around. I'll probably need you here for it, to be honest, because of the fact that it will be after about 7.5 hours straight of live stream. So
that'd be right. That's rookie hours, up those games.
Well, it's good there. I'll be back in 5 minutes. I need to have a shower as well, says Noah Smith. And also we have got there. I would hope that the Blues would win as well, says Noah Smith there.
Watch the stream in the shower. Really?
Unless your phone's not waterproof.
Well, no, you just get a waterproof phone, ain't you?
And also we've got there. It's probably better that we don't know who it is. Knowing myself, I would absolutely let rip in the chat. No filters as well. Says Sebastian there. No, it's good. At this stage now, it is going to be the light out throw for Northland. Have you? Ross is right. Going to be throwing this one in 35 metres out at the moment here for Northland. Haven't scored a try yet in this game, but they wouldn't be a mile away. That one wasn't straight, though, unfortunately. The wind really affecting that one. And now it does mean that it is going to be Bay of Plenty who have got the option of the scrum or the line out. They will take the scrum.
Hilcon group. Oh, I was trying to vomit.
Good.
Yeah. I might put on the corners.
Oh, yeah. Right. The worst thing is they can almost see the corner, so just see you in the background. Just stage. It's going to be interesting. We've had one try so far. The rain seems like it has stayed away for the early stages of this fixture, but there's a good chance that the wind and the rain could be flowing in the later stages as well. What's that smile for? I'm a little bit concerned.
No.
You're good. That's going to be a massive push there, or going down the front row though, so it is going to be some reset.
Billy, what are you doing here?
He's back.
Did you do something with this cat before?
I gave him food. He's just looking at you at the moment. He might consider.
Up here, isn't he?
He might. We'll see if he comes up for a look. Come on. Nah.
He's going to go up there and he's going to come over here. They're going to have to put him on the floor. So you want
There we go. We got Billy for the first time in a very long time.
Bill's
We've got Billy on the live stream, ladies and gentlemen.
Billy's got a lot of girlfriends.
He does. He's quite the player around the area, aren't you, Billy?
Scrum.
I can't tell whether or not he does want to sit here or whether he's just chilling. I think he is going to have a sit. He's going to be watching some rugby with us. No, he's not. He's leaving. Bye. It's got there. Rather wait till strike off. Can't afford strike again. Rather safe than sorry, as well, says Kevin. Yeah. So if we were going to do the live stream, I believe it would be on a whole new channel, just as a safety precaution type thing. Yeah, this stage, 15 minutes in, no one's really, I don't think they can quite see, but George has got a ruler, ladies and gentlemen. He's found one of those floppy ones.
So she said, "Ooh." That's what she shouldn't say, but she said it.
Did she? Was she giving you a bit of stick?
Yeah, she was. Naughty girl.
At this stage, 40 metres out from the Linear Bay of Plenty, 15 minutes into this game. At this stage, just the one try for Lasagna so far in this fixture. And also, we've got there. I'm looking to what American Street Scrumless will be sending. I'm looking to what American Treats Scrumless will be sending Kiwi lads as well, says David.
I'm going to do a video on that too.
It's going to be interesting. She said that she's got, I guess, presents based off each of us for what type of mountain or tree we are. So I'm confused, but I'm going to have to wait and see what it is in Akaki. As said there, bro, link no stream as well. Says there from Akaki. Unfortunately, we are watching it on Sky Go, or your option is Stan Sport as well if you have got that. But other than that, the All Blacks YouTube channel will be where to watch it kind of after the match is finished. Speaking of your last video, do you think the bot will be doing Fussy a disservice as well? Says Sebastian, it was interesting that they didn't have him in that starting lineup, definitely with Willie LaRue not being there. And I thought maybe with Willemse starting, that they might have him off the bench or something like that for Fussy, but they've gone with Jesse Creel out on the wing.
Cheeky.
Lily Fussy's bloody mean reminds me of the Rolls Royce as well. Says Smithy Toilet. Also, we have got there as Billy a player. Says David.
Billy's
he is a bit of a player.
Bitchees.
Oh, nice spelling. But at this stage, it is going to be Bay of Plenty. We've got this ball 15 minutes into this game. And they have got the advantage. Good fin there from Amoni Narawa.
Who's that guy? Who's that
guy? Amoni Narawa. He plays for the Blues in Super Rugby.
I haven't seen him much. He looks like a weapon.
He's just injured, is he?
Oh,
it's not good.
He looks like a lad.
He is a bit of a lad there. Is that him? Yeah, I think it is.
Get up. Not now.
Good news here. And also, we've got there, Hamish, don't stand too close to George's floppy as well. Says David, yeah, you got to be careful around George, that is for sure.
Yeah, I could penetrate anything.
Right. I hope you're well, mate.
I won't penetrate you, Billy.
That's good bit of news there. Cheers, Cuzzy. Hope you're doing well too, bro, as well. Says Millie Toilet. Is Amoni Narawa going to be staying on his feet here?
Get up, mate.
Or is he going to be coming off the field?
No.
Oh. I really hope he's not seriously injured here. And then Ross Wright is down as well. There is plenty that is going on at the moment. It's very windy at the moment there as well. Rua for this fixture. But it is going to be a line out here for Bay of Plenty. Is Amoni Narawa going to be staying on his feet? It looks like that's Manakai Selby Rickett. Very windy.
Legs are great in this wind.
It is indeed. You really get it going. Okay, it looks like Amoni Narawa is going to be staying out on the field, but someone else is still down. I believe it's Ross Wright getting a bit of a massage on the back of his leg, and also awkward pauses.
Yeah, David. You there, David?
Yeah.
What's
Yes.
Is that for the
That is all of the regions, I believe, of Bay of Plenty.
Oh. I thought it was for the first mortgage trusts.
No. They haven't quite got the... Do they have the sponsor on the kit? They've got quite a few different sponsors as well. And also we have got their brother as well from David. But at this stage now, just inside of the 22, Te Tahurio Rangi receives the ball, running onto it now. And that's going to be Lalomilo once again with the carry. Triple T passes it back across field. 10 metres out at the moment here. My cat is currently tapping my leg. Which is interesting. But now at this stage, Angus Scott Young around the side of the breakdown. Breaking almost through. They are getting very, very close. Angus Scott Young now around the side once again. Still available for them. 3 metres out here for Bay of Plenty. They are getting extremely close, but straight on the ball for Northland. No, not quite able to get it. Or was he? They've been able to turn it over. Have they? I believe so. I believe it was Nathan Harris who was able to get that. And also we have got that on which TV channel do you watch it? I am watching on Sky Sport 1. On Sky Go and also Sky Sports if you've just got yourself a Skybox.
Yeah.
As Myper as well says, given, and also we have got that. Although Valimsa is young as well, it's important to give the youngsters an opportunity as well, says Sebastian. And also we have got there last year I travelled 3 hours to watch North Harbour play Bay of Plenty just for my team to get heartbroken as well, says the League Zone. I mean, but it's commitment, isn't it? Like, have you ever been to a Bunnings NPC or Mitre 10 Cup or anything like that game?
No.
Have you ever been to a Super Rugby game?
Yeah.
Which Super Rugby game did you go to?
Crusaders vs Highlanders in Dunedin twice.
Twice?
Yeah, and I've been to a friendly one in Timaru as well.
Nice.
Back in the day when Sonny Bill used to play for the Crusaders.
Jeez, that's
A while
a
ago.
wee while, isn't it? Nice. Maybe we need to go to a rugby game some stage. Bunnings NPC, eh?
Yeah, okay.
Good. Good. There's a good steal there, but I believe... Oh,
What about one in Christchurch
Did
with
he?
Isaac or something?
did he? Yeah, we could. Did he stretch that out and score that try?
I don't know.
For Nathan Harris? He might have just reached out
Boom!
right on the line.
Slit in your wife's steams, my G.
Is it going to be the try for Nathan Harris? So it actually looked like originally it was turned over. It's a no try.
Damn. That's
They are
not
saying it's
ruthless.
double movement, so now it does mean it's a penalty to Northland. And now at this stage, is that someone else down for Bay of Plenty? I think it might have been Lasanga. No, it's Lalomilo. So both centres
Lalabeo.
at the moment have been injured.
That's that song, isn't
Not quite. That's Galileo.
it? Galileo.
Yeah, that's the one. Not releasing the ball is the penalty. And now at this stage, you're all right.
Yeah, I'm good.
You're not supposed to inhale it. You're supposed to.
Yeah, that's correct.
Rovers Raihan are going to be kicking it for the touchline now. Or is he? Looks like he's going to be kicking it to the far side here. Striking it well. It has gone into touch, so he decided to use the wind to his advantage. And also we have got there the atmosphere of an NPC game is different to the Super Rugby game. I've been to both at FMG Stadium as well, says Novmum. Which one is better? Novmum, do let me know. I assume it would be, but then you've also got
There's
kind of
10
like...
people watching.
Yeah, but you've got that kind of, I guess, the backbone of the domestic competition kind of thing. That one's not straight, so now it's going to be a chance for Bay of Plenty. But yeah, it is going to be interesting. Ranfurly Shield matches, I feel like, is one that I'd absolutely love to go to.
Yeah.
And also we have got the, I guess, Springboks put 50 points on Wales this weekend as well, says Kevin. Have you seen the side that they've selected?
No.
Okay, so they have got Andre Pollard still at 10, but then they have ditched Willie LaRue and gone with Valimsa as their number 15, and Jesse Creel out on the wing.
Damn.
Yeah. Damn, indeed. That's a sub. Being made. Who is going to be
19
going off the
minutes
field?
Well, Bay of Plenty are really just like, can we just score already?
Okay, Amoni Narawa is going to be on his way, unfortunately. So that does mean that his night is over. And it's still very early on in the night as well. Narawa is off as well with the sad face from League Zone. It's very unfortunate that this early into the game, he has gone off. It was a knee injury, which is not a good thing to see at all.
No.
Yeah, hopefully he is all right. And hopefully he will be good to go for the game either this weekend or maybe next week as well. But here we are at too.
It's the song. Yeah, there you go.
It's indeed. And the crowd is usually louder at the Super Rugby game as well, Says North Mum, and now it's going to be the big push.
Does anyone ever get sick of the crowd when they go to a live game? You know, like the one in Dunedin was real loud because indoor stadium, and it's just like, okay, shut up. Okay, seriously.
Like,
you sit next to someone who loses their shit when your team scores, and it's just like, okay, shut up. Shut up.
And also there, I've got a joke for George as well, and Herschel Yankees instead of Fafas, who they are starting, and then Kobus Reinach off the bench as well, which is going to be an interesting one to see what he can do in the later stages. But yeah, are you ready for this joke?
Yeah. Ollie Wilson. Go on, mate.
I'm just yawning. I don't know what's happened.
You only got out of bed how long ago?
Oh, a little while. A couple of hours or so. Editing late night, mate. Watching cricket as well. The Cricket World Cup has just well and truly ruined the sleep schedule that was already ruined from rugby. Like, I did watch Racing 92 versus Toulouse. That game was on at 9:05 on Monday morning or Sunday morning, I think it was. But it was a good game. Racing 92 able to get the win. Could be free running game, hopefully, as well, says Kevin there. Yeah, I think that they will do a little bit more of a running game because we saw it in that game up against the All Blacks. When they used the running game, that was a good offload there. Keep the ball in the field of play. But yeah, when they used that offload game, it actually worked very well for them.
Yeah.
The likes of Lukanu,
they can do it, though. That's what I understand. Like, they're like, oh, yeah, we'll do a running game. So you can do a running game. You need to get the players. Like, the players are naturally runners.
We have also got the knock from Ollie Wilson.
I don't answer the door. You got my pizza, Ollie?
Yeah, if you're not Pizza Hut or Domino's, George will not answer. That's a good throw from Ross Wright. It's very tough conditions for the men who are throwing it, but now it's going to be going back out once again for the backline. Northland now still trying to drive their way forward. Sam Knott goes back into the hands now. A kid step from Rush. It's going to be the penalty, though, in favour of Bay of Plenty. Double blow of the whistle. Oh. Double blow. Is someone going to the bin? A neck roll.
Oh,
so if that is the case, someone could be going off the field for the next 10 minutes or so.
It'd be bad plenty, wouldn't it? Because they would defend it.
I believe. Ooh.
This would be a real shoot in the face for them because it would be like, they've done really well. They're ahead. They've been in their half. You know, Bay of Plenty stick it in there.
Oh, so it might be against Northland. But look how many people are running onto the field at the moment. Got about 7. The referee is getting himself a drink as well while they had it, but they are checking potential foul play. Who's there as well, says David in the chat. Right. I'm going to let you talk us through what happens in this TMO decision.
So it's a ruck, and the Bay of Plenty is going for the ball, but he's been taken away from the ruck by a North Harbour player. North Harbour, same place.
Not quite.
So it's Bay of Plenty. It's Northland trying to clear the ruck, and one of them has taken out a Bay of Plenty player. But he's sort of just done it. He hasn't yet. No.
Would you consider that a neck roll? Yellow card?
No, not a neck roll. A yellow. I don't think it's worth a red because he is just clearing the ruck. You know.
He's kind of got him in a fisherman's suplex, if you know.
Like he doesn't really roll him; he sort of just pulls him to one side. Like,
well, it's got the Kiwi lads who as well. Says that David, the joke is still coming at this stage. A punchline.
Taking a while, Wally.
It's going to be a good one. Oh, that angle makes it look worse as well.
The issue of TMO is, as you know, a tackle can be done. It's not that bad, but then it can look a lot worse.
We got from Ollie Wilson. Kiwi lads likes to come in and go crazy as well.
Well, that Ollie was disappointing.
No. We do go crazy when we go in our house, don't we?
You don't drink alcohol.
So when we do, we go.
Yeah, we do go.
We go.
We'll film it one day. We'll do a thing.
It's going to be a yellow card.
Damn.
It's a yellow card to Blake Hohaya. Was the man who was off the field. So now Northland going to be in a little bit of trouble. Yeah, let's go there. Someone did that in my rugby game and broke a kid's neck as well.
What?
Says the league zone, and also we've got the OMG. Says that David, and also Racing 92 played class rugby. Boris Palu breaking twice through the defensive line as well. Yeah, Racing 92 in that game. I know that Kurtley Beale got a yellow card, but he has actually been called into the Wallaby squad now. due to the injuries that they have been having as of late. But at this stage now, Bay of Plenty in an ideal attacking position to be able to possibly get themselves over the line here.
Can they get a 10-0 lead? Yeah. That's
a good question as well. And we have got Danny Lewis as well. As said, hey, no, I'm not too sure what that says, but hey, Danny, welcome into the live stream, mate. Hope you are well. At this stage, 22 minutes in at the moment, and Bay of Plenty now have got this ball. Man advantage as well here. We have to wait and see whether or not they can get a marching forward. Take that out to Huriarangi. Passes it back now. It's another tackle made. The ball has come loose, though, and it is going to be now the scrum feed.
Naughty boy.
Okay, they're going to play a scrum because, as I've called it, is what the referee said as well. Good morning in Japanese as well. Says it was Danny Lewis as well. So welcome into the live stream, mate. Good morning at this stage. What time is it in Japan? Do let me know. And also, we have got the bit anticlimactic, but a B plus for effort as well. Says, or a B minus, I think that is for effort. Says David there for Ollie Wilson's joke. But it's all right. Yeah, you know. It's good. And also, I'm back, says Noah. Welcome back, mate.
Showing Noah. Cheers, mush.
At this stage, yellow card for Northland in the earlier stages of the 20th minute or so. So that is why they are going to be down to only having 14 men for the next 10 minutes, which is where Bay of Plenty could really find themselves in a good position to get something going. But now it is going to be a big push there. Te Taroa to Huriarangi feeds it in. The ball is still available now, though. Passing it back, taken one-handed for the youngster.
He could have passed that.
Could have, but he decided to run it now. Te Taroa to Huriarangi now into the hands. Lasaga once again. And he has scored the second try of this match now, and we will add him to the try scorers list. We go 10-0
for you.
Can indeed, mate. And Lasaga able to score the second try in the 23rd minute of this fixture as well. While I am leading the cat out, because I believe he does one outside, would you like to talk us through this try?
Oh, yeah? He scored a try.
There you go. But how did he do it? How did he do it?
He passed it to a winger.
Mm-hmm. Jesus.
And then a winger scored the try.
There you go. And also we have got their try Bay of Plenty. And also we have got their George, do you have a YouTube channel? If you don't, you should make one as well.
Well, I do have one, but you guys like tractors?
He is. Silage man. And also
my one is kind of the Kiwi Lads gaming channel, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want to see more of George and our gaming, it is the
pinned
comment.
Like me and Hamish, go check it out.
Right, I'm going to let the cat outside
due
to the fact that he is still staring at me. So I feel like he is quite keen.
Losing his shit.
He is. But yeah, also we have got there anything fun to do in Waimea. I'll let you answer that one.
Anything fun to do in Waimea? George, do you have a... what is there to do in Waimea? Well, when we were in high school, we used to do mainers. So if you guys have ever seen that TV show with Jonah from Tonya, they do the mainers. You go up and down the main street in your cars. Drink alcohol. We have a pool, but it's shit. What else? We've got like a mountain over there. It's got a white horse on it, and you can go and piss on that sometimes if you can. Something you do skids in your car, and then you get complained on. It's pretty fun. I'll play rugby. We've got a rugby club. Yep. He boots the ball. Goes down the field. He caught it. He caught that ball.
So 10-0 at the moment, so that kick did not quite go over. It looked like the wind really took it from what I saw just before I gave the cat more food. He had finished his last lot. He bloody mowing for it.
You let him out, though?
No, not yet, because he won't go outside if he wants more food.
Force him out there.
And now this stage is going to be taken nicely by Rush. Big contact on him, though. Getting driven towards the touchline. Done well to keep it in the field of play. That looked a little bit high, but they are going back for the scrum now as well. And what's it called as well? Says Noah Smith for your YouTube channel.
I think it's just George Meyer.
It is, I believe. And it's got a picture of a tractor.
Yeah.
Or a... it might be a mower, is it? A chopper.
Yeah, the big Chrome Big X.
Oh, another injury, and it is going to be Ross Wright still down. Which does not look too good for them at the moment. And also we have got the George, what high school did you go to?
Just the old Waimo High.
Waimo High.
Didn't get much of an education. Nah, I stayed till year 13.
Oh, am I? And also, we've got their small town New Zealand George as well. Says that David there.
Yeah.
Ross,
we go to bigger towns to do stuff.
Pretty much.
That is a lot of what we do.
Five.
We're in a good location here where we are, Waimea.
Queenstown's
isn't it? 2.5 hours. Christchurch is 3 hours. Dunedin's 3 hours or 2.5. Like, we can go in all different directions. Check a post over there. Day trips. Go on the rack.
At this stage, they are showing Nathan Harris, who is going to be one of the keys, I feel, for the Chiefs throughout Super Rugby this year, because of the fact that they will also have Samasoni Takiaho. They've got two very good men in the number 2 jersey. That's the thing. We've got so many hookers around New Zealand at the moment.
Have you been to a few of them?
Like, in terms of, like, for the Crusaders, you got Cody Taylor and also maybe Brody McAllister or someone like that coming through the ranks. Hurricanes have got Dane Coles, Asafa Moore as their 2 main ones. Then for the Chiefs, Nathan Harris, pretty decent, and also Samasoni Takiaho. Highlanders, they don't have Ash Dixon. I feel like that might be the one side that's really going to struggle, although they've got Liam Coltman at the moment, who is going to be a good one to watch out for. And then the Blues, they have lost, I believe, they lost Tom Parsons recently.
Yeah.
But they will still have, no, James Parsons, sorry. But instead they will have, I want to say, Kurt Eklund as maybe their starter as well. What's up, Hamish? Didn't realize this game was on today as well, says Stubbs. Yeah, at this stage, they did decide to play this one on Wednesday, and then these two sides actually do play this weekend as well. Waikato have got their game up against, I believe, actually Bay of Plenty, I think, are going to be playing Canterbury, if I'm not wrong, and then also Hawke's Bay taking on Northland, and we have got their Kiwi lads. You and George are my favourite YouTubers as well, says Ollie Wilson. Thank you very much, mate. Hugely appreciated. And we have got plenty of content that will be coming very soon. Drop ball there now. It's going to be the advantage to Bay of Plenty.
In their half, and it again.
Now there's going to be a scrum feed once again. And we have what's got there. Dewey Amish as well. Please elaborate as well, says David. I believe that is for the hooker comment. But
that's a good hooker.
But of course, in the rugby.
No. I came around one day.
No, you didn't. Yeah. That'd be an interesting one, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
I feel like that would be an idea that you
wouldn't know what to do with yourself.
For the Kiwi Lads channel, wouldn't it?
What, you were hooking?
No, you'd be like,
hey,
right,
guys.
I'm reviewing chocolate milk. We might as well review
Video ideas. Do you guys want to see us review hookers on the Kiwi Lads Extra channel?
Well, it's got their Super Rugby, not same without South Africa teams as well, says Kevin. Although the URC seems like it has been kind of, I guess you could say, improved with those sides. The likes of the Bulls and whatnot will be pretty awesome to see where they finish this year. Now off the back once again here for Bay of Plenty, 40 metres out of the moment, triple T passing it now out the back line. Pass.
Oh, he's cheeky.
Lasanga, sorry.
Really
it's an awkward bouncing ball, and it's just going too far.
Oh,
he's been working hard throughout this game so far, though. I don't think we've seen too much of him throughout the regular season, but
it's a bit windy, though. A little bit,
It's very tough to be able to predict like where that ball is going to be going. Like, we've seen the 2 kicks from this near side.
Kiwi Lads brothel to it.
Yes.
No, they come to us.
And also, we're going to hope they win the championship for Waikato as well, says Ollie. And at this stage, I think they've only had a couple narrow losses. Overall, they normally end up winning their games. Like, I think they lost to Canterbury by 1 point. And then also their other loss was to Northland. And then maybe, did they lose? No, they actually beat Tasman, I believe. So they're right up there. And it all comes down to those playoff games. Who is going to be able to win it? Hawke's Bay at the moment seem like they're the favourite just from how well they've been playing. And that Ranfurly Shield's really helping them out as well. You know, they just keep on going. The stage now, Northland got themselves a scrum feed. 29 minutes into this fixture at the moment. 10-0 to Bay of Plenty. 2 tries so far for Lasanga. But the big question is whether or not the 2 minutes left of that yellow card is going to affect the scoreline of this game. We've seen 2 tries so far. Are Northland going to score before the end of the first half, do you think?
Yeah, nah. They need to get out of their half consistently. I don't know, they're stuck there.
It is good pressure from Bay of Plenty, just not letting them out, are they?
They are stuck in there. They have twice now they've gotten points out of it. So one more try from Bay of Plenty before the half. And we could be looking at a bit of a one-sided game.
Alrighty.
The scoreline could be getting a bit away from Northland.
Take your word for it. That's going to be a penalty to Northland now. So for the first time, they will get to the stage. They've just pretty much heard you, mate. You know, they heard it and they were like, not having it. Front row collapsing. Penalty against, it was Aiden Ross there to get penalised. Of course, plays for the Chiefs as well, I believe, for Super Rugby. Alongside Nathan Harrison, also we have got the Hale Hope, all as well, brothers, as well. Says Johnny Blaze, welcome into the live stream, mate. Hope you're having a good day as well. And we have also got their big spot as it has Michael Hooper scored yet as well.
If Michael Hooper was in the team, he would be crying because they're all New Zealanders.
Although Angus Scott Young is one of the few Australians who have taken part in the Bunnings NPC.
Yeah, but he's better than Michael Hooper.
Oh, jeez.
He's in New Zealand.
Now at this stage, there. What's the news on your proper channel as well? Says Johnny Blaze. We still haven't heard back about the strike, unfortunately, so it does mean that it is still there.
BKR.
And at this stage,
we've got video ideas. Do you want to try one on your one? We're going to get Hamish Hoka.
That is not the idea. Now the stage, breaking off the back offload as well. Into the hands of Ross Wright, tries to find the inside ball, but it's going to be the knock on there. And there's wash your mouth out with soap, George, as well.
Make me.
Now the stage. Northland have got the penalty. They will not be taking on the 3 points from here just because of the fact that it's going to be extremely tough. As the AB's visiting Italy on Sunday next week as well. Says Bronson. It's actually the game this week that they are going to, versing, not visiting. But yeah, they are going to be playing this week, 2 a.m. on Sunday, that it is going to be taking place. So only about 4 days away. Which is very exciting. Hopefully it is a good game. And it is high scoring as well. One's gone very, very high, but it's found the touchline now. 15 metres out for Northland. Can they get themselves over the try line before half time? That's the big question. Nice offload there from Josh Goodhue. Then it was just a push. He was tackled by Angus Scott Young before he got the ball there. Ross right now. Nicely taken there by Northland, and Ross right at the back now going to be trying to get this rolling ball going forward for them once again. Now, Sam Knott is someone who might like a little bit of a snipe here. If he does get the opportunity, Ross Wright breaking off the back. Oh, look at that. He's only a metre short. Watch Sam Knott here. Does he take it on himself? No, he's going to be passing it to the big forwards. DeLong a fussy drag down the stage. I am watching Sam Knott very, very closely here. And the reason for that is sometimes he does back himself to be able to just snipe round the side of a breakdown. Was that him there? No, it wasn't. It was someone else going for it. And they are going to be short of line as well. Now looking like they are going to be going around this side, very close to the line, literally inches from it.
I kind of want Northland to do well.
They've got an advantage, so they can throw everything at this. And now at this stage, still going to be on their side, close to the line, still held up. Oh, Sam Nocky would have gone for it. Well, it's got there in the chat as well. Who's your favourite Mitre 10 Cup team? You like yourself a Canterbury, don't you?
Yeah, but yeah.
I quite like watching Tasman play.
Do you?
And Wellington. Wellington's quite a good side to watch as well. But in Waikato, I like them. Hawke's Bay, they're a good side.
I like all of them. Hey?
I like all of them.
You don't want to disappoint your fans.
I just enjoy watching all of them play rugby, you know. Just watch
yeah.
a bit of it. At this stage now, 5 metre scrum here for Northland. So a good opportunity to be able to get over the line. We have got there just waiting on the great Michael Hooper to run out for Bay of Plenty as well. He's David David, and also we have got the I like watching Manawatu and Hawke's Bay. Says Bloods there. Yeah, Manawatu, a good side. Definitely with Brett Cameron now at 10. G'day, Billy. He's back again.
From us, Billy? What do you want?
I don't think he'll want more food. It looks like he might even jump up and see him, mate.
I'm on his chair, aren't I?
You are a little bit, but
I'm sitting on it.
He'd be willing to share it, I think. And Shane has said, evening, bro, as well. Welcome in to the live stream, mate. We have got myself, we have got George, and we have also got Billy, who is sitting down there at the moment. Who is just waiting for George to either. I think if you put your leg down, he might.
No, I'm not keen.
No, not keen. The stage now, scrum feed. I feel like they'll go off the back here with number 8, Broughton, maybe, trying to really get it going forward. But now at this stage, it's a big push from Northland, looking solid as well. Now starting to go forward. It's gone down in the front row, though. So it is going to be the scrum reset once again.
You're not going to win, Billy. I live in a household with 2 very arrogant little dogs. I am going to win.
George is
very sitting on the floor for a while.
You're very persistent, aren't you? You just smack yourself on the head with the
roller. Yeah, I love smacking myself in the head with rollers.
Good. It's a nice look, isn't it? at this stage. Still the scrum beat. 5 minutes left in this first half. Northland back to the 15 as well. I have Sky now as well, says Shane. So you will be able to see this game. Sky Sport 1 is where this one is on. And then also Sky Sport 3 is where you will be able to watch the T20 World Cup if that is something that you do enjoy watching as well.
Some boy.
Stage they are showing Makalai Tori as an option maybe off the back if they do end up going wide to the left-hand side. But I think for some reason I'm just thinking it's going to be the number 8 off the back, pass it to Sam Nock, and that's going to be them being able to score it. But instead it looks like they are going to be using it now. Sam Nock using the backline drive as Raya, what an offload that is. And Blake Oiaya is going to be scoring the try there. So now Northland back into this game here. We'll add him to the try scorers list as well. The first try of maybe a few for Northland, but at this stage we can see there Northland try scorers. It's going to have someone on the list. Went off the back. Beautiful offload there from it was Raives Raihana and gave it into the hands of Hohaya, who was able to get himself a try right at the end of this first half. So now they are going to be sitting in a good position for the second as well. We're going to make sure that we spell his name right. We have indeed 36 minutes into this game, and Northland now are only going to be 5 points behind with a kick to come. And it is the easiest kick of the day as well. But no kick is easy in these conditions at the moment because of the fact that there is a swirling wind going on at this stage as well. We have got their bugger as well in the chat from David. And also we have got there, you need to learn some Japanese as well. And connect you are there from Danny and also, hey, Sebastian and David, hope you chaps are having a great week as well. And also we've got there Hamish who make good fly half George, or Hamish who make good fly half George, good prop as well. It says Kevin there. And
I want everyone to have a guess of what position I played when I used to play rugby. Everyone have a guess.
Struck it well. That one's gone over. So now 7 points to Northland and 10 to Bay of Plenty. Could be pretty close at the end of this game, perhaps, because they are right back into this contest as well. We have got there. Someone has to hold the ball as well, says Novbum. And also the stream is going fast today. I noticed you can see my text in like 10 seconds when you usually see them in 2 minutes as well, says Club. So I guess, maybe the lag isn't too bad overall, because I believe there's a little bit of a delay from when it comes through normally and when it shows up, kind of so that I can read it. But hopefully we're all running smoothly at this stage. But at this stage, Northland looking decent. Were you a flanker, George, as well?
No.
Says Sebastian.
No.
He was not. It was we've got there Romania versus Uruguay this weekend. I will be thinking about you, Sebastian, as well. Says Johnny Blaze. Hopefully it will be a very good fixture for Romania. Looks like Josh Goodhue might be knocked out at the moment, unfortunately.
You hate it when that happens when you get knocked out.
Yeah, I feel like that is
so
probably
bad for you.
And one more try before halftime as well. Says Lukman, are you saying that for Northland or for Bay of Plenty or for either team maybe? And also Big Love as well, says Sebastian there. But Josh Goodhue here, 7 carries so far, or 7 carry meters, sorry. 1 broken tackle, 3 tackles made. What happens here to the mush of Josh Goodhue? Oh, headbutt.
He just got hit, my boy.
And he did not look like he was too flash straight away there. And at this stage now, hopefully he will be all right. There's quite a few injuries coming through this game. We've already seen Imoni Naroa as the first player to get taken off for either brother as well. Says Lukman there. And also we have got there George is a flanker minus the F and the L and replaced with a W as well. Says Johnny Blaze.
Rude man, Johnny. You rude boy.
Jeez, that makes a crisp noise on the phone, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay.
You want to scrap?
It's all good. Lads, I placed a bet on Bay of Plenty minus 18.5. Can't find a stream. How are we looking as well, says Tyson Gray. Northland just scored themselves a try just before, but overall Bay of Plenty, if they get a decent start to the second half, I feel like 18.5 might be a stretch though. I feel like it might only be around the 12 or so, unless they get a try maybe before the end of this first half or very early in the second, but I feel like it won't be looking too bad overall to the later stages due to the fact that they have got a very strong bench as well for themselves. Let's go Romania, says that David there. And what I can do is I can show you the benches, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. That is who it is going to be on the bench for both of these sides. So Rennie Ranger is on the bench for this game for Northland. So he's a little bit of a late sub that they will be able to make. Josh Goodhue actually starting this match rather than coming off the bench. And then you've also got, I would say, the fact that they've already had to make the sub for Imoni Naroa means that maybe, this is a stretcher. This does not look too good for Josh Goodhue at the moment here. So hopefully he is all right, because that is going to be about the third injury we've had so far. You said it, not me as well. Says Johnny Blaze there. And also we have got there the Sebastian has got the love arts with the Romanian ones in there, or the Romanian colours of the flag At this stage, they are just showing Lasange. He's been able to score 2 tries so far. Is this a fake stream as well? Says Kyle. And also we have got there, Bet Hamish is going to ignore that message as well, says Dubs. I don't think I'm allowed to read it out. We kind of all interpreted it. This isn't a fake stream as well, says Dubs there. And also we have got there going on there, George, as well, says David for BDSM as well. What does BDSM stand for? I know it's like, it's
it's on the phone,
but it's,
isn't it?
But what does it stand for?
I'll Google it.
Don't Google it.
Why not?
Don't rotate your phone. If you're looking at it. This is important. This stage, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to leave a like. Also subscribe.
Yeah. Bondage, discipline, dominance, and submission.
Discipline, submission, and what does the M stand for?
Machoism or something.
Machoism?
Yeah.
Machoism? That fight game is so fun as well, says Kyle. And also we have got there George, no touching off the phone as well, says Dobbs there. The stage today, Asham Reading Ranger on the bench. He is excited to come off the bench in the later stages of this one. He just got smacked on the head by someone, but Josh Goodhue, this does not look very good for him at this stage.
He did.
So he is going to be taken off the field, and hopefully he will be all right there.
They just won't be taking their precautions in case his neck is snapped in half.
It was the headbutt from Nathan Harris. I'm wondering what happened to Nathan Harris. I think he just took it like a champ. Yeah. It was like, he hit my head, but I'm all good. I asked John here that maybe a sub might be made in the later stages of this first half. And also in the background, I do see there, it is, what's his name? That guy in the background, I know him. He's the number 22. I can't think of it. Yeah, he is. Dan Hawkins is the name there. Couldn't quite think of him at the time. You really like that ruler, don't you?
I love rulers.
Definitely the floppy ones.
Yeah. So she said.
Did you have a straight ruler at school that lasted more than like a few weeks without getting snapped?
No. And I would have fun snapping other people's rulers. Like, Jordan.
I think you snapped one of my
I think
rulers.
I snapped 3 or 4 of his. Because I sat next to him in like year 7 and I would honestly just snap them for fun. And he would just laugh. It's
unfortunate when the ruler snaps.
Is that the FBI?
Might be.
Shit!
That's my favourite time as well. The last one is about humiliation as well. See, David, and also we have got there. What's your thoughts on New Zealand changing the plan from elimination to suppression as well? Says Wubbs, I feel like that is something that I guess is a bit fancier than our pay grade, I guess you could say as well. But overall, I thought we were talking for a start. When I saw elimination, I thought we were talking about the fact that they have removed relegation and promotion out of the Bunnings NPC for this season. But it is that case of Taranaki. We're going to that one at this stage. But Taranaki, I feel like will be a little bit disheartened at the fact that they weren't quite able to get themselves that promotion. But saying that, they would have had to win their playoff games. Perhaps George, make a good rugby coach as well, says that Kevin. And also we have got there George been hiding something from the cops as well, says Clubs there.
Yeah, all the time.
All the time.
All the time.
At this stage, they are still taking Josh Goodhue off the field, which is why we have just had a little bit of a stoppage. All of the teams just warming up here, trying to get themselves into a position.
Are you good?
The kid at the moment, he is over there.
Why does the FBI raid streamers? What are the streamers?
So I believe it's due to the fact that people, I guess, work out their address and then say that they've done something real bad so that the FBI show up.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so that's the go for that one. But at this stage, it is going to be the number 4.
I don't know if that's true, though.
I think it is.
You can't just say someone's done something and they raid their house.
But like if you...
But they're doing an investigation and everything, wouldn't they? And then the cops will turn up and question them, wouldn't they?
Like if it's if it's an emergency, though, it's like, oh, someone's got a weapon and they're not going to go, right, okay, so we'll just quickly write a quick report on this. So someone's got a weapon. They're shooting. Okay, right. We'll just, we might have to visit them.
If you turned up and noticed that there was nothing going on,
then the people who call it should be the ones who get in trouble for it.
Yeah, I know, but that's the thing. Like, have you ever seen a real life raid? It's never just storm the house. They always go outside and go over the mic and say you're surrounded, we're going to enter the home. Like, I always kind of feel like they're fake. All those ones with the FBI going into the houses, I always get the feeling they're fake.
Oh, Tyson's asked the hard question. Do you think Bay have plenty cover minus 12.5? I'll be honest, my betting is terrible normally. Like, I can't predict things to save myself. That was my first initial reaction was Bay of Plenty by about 12, but I don't want to cost you money. So it is a very tough one as well. Also, we have got there, hopefully another watching as well, says Tyson. Also, let's see if they score before halftime as well, says Little Commander. And also, we have got there, Gutted, Upper Lele Fussy isn't being looked at, and Valimza is our fullback for the Springboks as well, says Johnny Vise. Yeah, hopefully he does get a chance up against maybe, it would be, I guess, who would it be that they put him up against? Maybe when South Africa plays Scotland, they might give Upper Fussy a run as well. And Fussy deserves to be there as well, says Sebastian. Also, cops will rush to your house for a robbery. Turns out when they arrive, it's just a stolen toilet paper in 2020 as well, says Dodge there. And also, switch the camera around, brother, as well, says Ashtray. Unfortunately, due to licensing, it would end up with a copyright strike on this channel. And we did actually get one on our main channel, and we didn't even show any match footage for that one. So it would mean that we'd have no channels that we were able to live stream or provide commentary on, unfortunately. If that was the case, we have got there, come on, Bay, let's do it as well, says David. But also we have got there, come on, Northland, make me some moolah as well, says Ashtray. How much, or what was your odds for that one, Ashtray? Did you end up putting them on for Northland to just win this game, or was it like a certain amount at this stage? It is going to be Josh Good, you taken off the field.
Are you corrupt?
Me?
You're talking about gambling with your audience.
Well, I find it interesting because they are better at it than anyone else. I find, like, someone added like a multi thing with about 10 different bets and they made $4,000 the other night.
Damn.
Well, that's what they said anyway. I have to take the word for it, of course. But at this stage, it is going to be the scrum feed, and it will be Northland who have got the ball in hand now for the scrum. 30 metres out from their line in this game, is about to be back underway. 3 tries so far. Blake Hohaya, $4.50 as well, says Ashtray. So, yeah, at this stage, Northland probably not looking too bad for that. Only 3 points behind, and they have actually looked like the better team in the second part of the first half.
They haven't really got down their half.
Yeah, but when they scored.
Yeah.
And they got the full 7 for it as well. And also, yeah, I do parlays. Beast on NBA multis as well, says Ashtray. What is a parlay? I feel like that's a betting term for some sort of thingamabob. But what is a parlay, Ashtray? Do let me know. At this stage, Delta is going to be driving forward here, and it's a penalty to Northland. No clear release is the call. I believe it is going to be up against the number 7 in that one, which in this one is going to be, I'm just going to make sure I say the right name. It was actually Lasanga who did end up getting penalised there. So there's actually 2 Lasangas out on the field here for Bay of Plenty. I believe they both played in that game up against Tasman in the friendly as well.
Yeah.
When it was absolutely bucketing down.
Yeah.
That one. Now at this stage, kick for the touchline. And as you can see here, 4 in a row parlay. Just an American way of saying stacking multiple bets into one card as well, says Ashtray there. Now this stage passing it back. See, I don't know anything about the NBA in terms of who is good and who is not. So I feel like I would be terrible at an NBA one.
I think the Lakers are pretty bad, aren't they?
No, they're supposed to be decent, aren't they?
Oh, okay.
I think them and someone else. The Nets. Is it the Nets? Brooklyn Nets, maybe?
No, are they basketball or are they baseball or something?
I'm sure. At this stage, it is going to be available for Northland once again. Dragged down, only 20 seconds gone in the 39th minute, 40 seconds left. It's the easy way of saying that. Sam Knott kicks it straight up. Look at the way that's holding in the wind. Wow. That's going to be an awkward bounce as well. Taken by Angus Scott Young. Big hit on him, though. The stage now, it's going to be another penalty to Northland.
Oh, my God.
Momentum.
They're going to
it's shifting at the moment. That is for sure. He's sleeping.
What are they going to do? Are they going to go for the kick out or the scrum?
I think you go for the kick here. Also, we have there, Fussy's definitely deserves some game time ASAP as well. Good for Jesse Creel to get a run finally. The man's body is jacked AF as well, says Johnny Blaze. Yeah, it's interesting that they went with him out on the wing, but I guess it is that case of, at the end of the day, when you've got Damien Dialende and Lucanio Arm as your midfield combo, it's pretty easy to leave them there.
Yeah.
And then you've also got, there's another man in the midfield, isn't there, that they have got as an option who I'm trying to think of that isn't Jesse Creel. Who's the other one? No, Valimza. They've got Pollard at 10. There's another guy in the midfield that they usually use that I can't think of. Where's Dan Carter as well? Says Ashtray, and as Perry Whipper playing? He is not. He's probably on commentary for one of these games of the Bunnings NPC this weekend. I watched NBA back in the Chicago Bulls days in the 90s as well, says David there.
Anymore, the Chicago Bulls.
They still play. I don't think they do as well as they used to, possibly the Michael Jordan days as well.
Yeah.
Says Sebastian, but now the stage rolling ball for Northland looking decent. Angus Scott Young ending up in kind of the middle, and it is going to be ripped away, but it's a penalty to Northland once again. 14 minutes in, and I feel like this is a very tough kick, so I think they will go for the corner once again in Northland. They could go into second half in the lead for this fixture, possibly. Perry Whipper is 40 kgs overweight nowadays, brother, as well.
He fishes.
Says Johnny Blaze.
He does fishing on a TV show or something.
Nice.
Something like that.
Is it like the ITM fishing show?
Kind of.
One of those
I
ones.
think he features on one quite a bit or something.
Oh, okay. That one did end up going dead, so that is going to be halftime, and at this stage, it is going to be 10 to Northland, 10 to Bay of Plenty, and 7 to Northland in this game. Halftime at Rotorua. Just a blowing wind at the moment, you can see. Or that one is, oh, yeah, let's get there. No KFC tonight.
No.
No?
No.
No?
Might go to the pub.
Also, Chicago Bulls are contenders this year. They have a beast team as well. Says Ashtray there. And also, we have got the mate in the chat from David. But yeah, this stage seems like the second half might be. Do you think we're going to get more than 3 tries in the second half or less?
More.
More?
Yeah. More.
Well, that was a good catch, wasn't it?
Obviously, Bunnings can get on it.
But at this stage, but yeah, pretty much anyone who's new should leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Also, check out the pinned comment. That is the gaming channel.
Yeah.
If you guys want to check that one out, we do post a bit of gaming on there, including some Rugby World Cup 2011 gameplay that is going to be coming up very soon. And also, we have got there in the chat as well. What is the best pie in New Zealand? Butter chicken pie as well. Says Kevin, butter chicken pies are very nice, aren't they?
Yeah.
And also, we have got there, seems like a fish and chip or a pub night as well, says Dwabs. Although the fish and chip shops, it will close, unfortunately, in about 20 minutes or so. So it will be just before the game is over. Outdoors with Jeff as well, says that Johnny Blaze there. And also, we have got there, does Hamish join you at the pub? I don't think.
No.
Like, I've been to the pub with you once. But other than that, you normally go with the workers, don't you?
Yeah. It's sort of the place where all the guys who work for contracting outfits around that area sort of go on some nights when it's raining or it's,
Yeah.
all those young fellas like myself who drive tractors, you know.
Yeah.
Cheer my G.
And also, we have got there, you have a radio type of voice, my bro, as well. Says Ashtray. I think that is a compliment. I know that people, when they say you've got a face for radio, are saying something different.
Yeah.
But I think that's a compliment. So thank you, Ashtray. Appreciate that, mate. Have you ever been told you got a face for radio?
I got told I'm a great looking guy once. Yeah, no.
Your mum's a nice lady, isn't she?
But she's like, you're ugly! I'm like, okay, sorry, mum.
65-inch 4K TV, mate. You are right, mate.
I love dishwashers. Get yourself one of those.
Dishwashers are very handy as well, aren't they?
Woman, yeah, they're great.
I don't know whether or not you can actually say that. But anything George says does not represent the views of the Kiwi lads. It is all his own.
But I'm a Kiwi lad, and that's my view. Kiwi lad.
But at this stage, they are actually showing Black Cats versus, it will be, actually, they're taking on Scotland tonight at 11 p.m. So that will be a very good match. Indeed, but at this stage, halftime in this game, 2 tries in the first half for Lasunga. And then 1 try in the later stages for Blake Hohaya. 1 yellow card as well. Now we have seen. Did you just smack yourself in the eye with it? Oh, you silly goose. He sells meth as well. Says Ashtray for what job George has. What's your job, George?
I sell meth. On the weekends, on the weekdays, I just dial it down to a little bit of hard marijuana.
Okay. I watch the guys houses Liam Games. You're a contractor, aren't you?
Agricultural contractor.
Yeah, go.
Yeah. Driving big tractors, you know.
Farming Simulator is not too far away from coming out this year. Do you guys want to see us play Farming Simulator on the Kiwi Lads? I was just called it as well. Says David. Also, we have got the is he okay? Says Liam.
Yeah, I'm all good.
You're right. The
I'm
eyes.
all good.
You can still see out the eye.
Yeah, just
that's good.
Just super fleeks.
France versus All Blacks in a couple of weeks' time.
Man, that's going to be a game and a half.
That's
isn't it?
9 a.m. as well. You're coming around for that one, maybe.
If I'm not working.
Like 51% full possession for Northland in this game, so they've actually had more territory. Goes in favour of Bay of Plenty. 41 tackles made by Northland, 31 made by Bay of Plenty, and 11 penalties so far against Bay of Plenty. So the discipline is letting them down.
Sorry.
There we go there. Sorry for leaving. iPad got flat and it just turned off as well, says Noah Smith. And I play Farming Simulator 19, says Clubs. We've played a couple times, haven't we?
Yeah.
But you don't like playing.
Well, because I'm so serious about it, because I do it in real life, and Hamish goes off and does chicken farming.
Yeah.
Oh, no, getting the biogas going. I'm going to plant maize and chop that. And you're like, no, I want to get chicken farming and get some pigs.
you gotta get the animals. Yeah, in fact, New Zealand is only good at rugby because we're the only ones who care about the sport as well, says Ashtray.
Well, the English should care about it a little bit more, considering they invented it. But
did they?
They invented rugby, the English.
There you go. You want to tell a story?
They were playing soccer, and they said, this is gay.
No.
And then they said, we'll kick this and pass it around. Tackle. Someone got smashed.
Yeah, William Webb Ellis picked
and then
the ball up.
Scrap broke out, and William got a good left, right, good night.
Yeah. What's his name as well? Says Liam James. No, like light in the brain. I'm not really sure as well. Says Liam Games. So his name is George, if we're talking about George there.
Are you talking about me, Liam Games?
He might be.
Call me dumb? What's his name? My name is Hamish.
Don't think it's quite that. That would be a bit, bit of a weird coincidence, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't it? It'd be a bit odd.
We could have a different name for the channel then. The Hamishes. You know? Along those lines. At this stage, we are just waiting for the second half to get back underway in this fixture as well. So I'm going to ask you the question. Who's scoring the first try of the second half? The player. Exact player.
Rennie Ranger.
Okay, he's coming off the bench for Northland and he has scored.
Yeah.
Decent shout there. I am going to say, I'll go a Bay of Plenty player, just to be different. And I will say that it will be, I'm going to say that it will be Leroy Carter. We haven't really seen him throughout the first half. They've always been going to Nasunga's wing, sorry. And also we have got there, going to chuck another 3K on Northland, be right back. Says Ashtray.
Damn, Ashtray, you're a baller OG, my boy.
What are they paying at the moment? I feel like it will not be. That won't be. I assume they won't be paying $4 anymore for that one as well. We always got there, Hamish. With a G, I wonder how that would work as well. I see. It's Hamish G is what we are talking about. Dwubs. It's not the first one. You're just listening to the Chemist Warehouse ad.
It's so cringy.
You look so stumped.
It's so cringy.
It's all right. Dan Carter's an advocate for them.
No, they stopped paying him.
Yeah.
Now we've got a vaccine ad.
That's all right.
And she's like, I'm having a child and not sure if it's going to end up being, so I might not get the vaccines.
Right, okay.
Are you vaccine friendly on this channel, or are you at?
I feel like we don't really talk about it, but you've just dove into the deep end, which is, Chemist Warehouse. Dan Carter as well.
Corrupt, man.
Why?
Because
they offer chemist products at an affordable price.
Corrupt. Slave labor, isn't it?
Jeez. Dan Carter's going to come on the channel one day.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell him.
No, don't tell him.
I'm going to say, okay, I would much prefer you went to Minor 10.
Right.
Or, the Class Harvest Centre, who was the other ad.
Well, it's got the South Africa and Wales here too as well. So it'll be exciting to see how that one goes. And also we have got there, why you not on original channel? It is because it has still got a copyright strike from someone. Pretty much someone copyright struck one of the videos. But unfortunately, due to the fact that it wasn't actually a legitimate claim, we still have to wait 10 days before we can get it removed. Minimum. So that is a little bit of a shame, unfortunately.
So haven't shown been able to do streams for the World Cup, which is the go.
Pretty much, yeah, for the Cricket World Cup, that is. And also we have got there, who's your favourite Chiefs player? Mine is Lachlan Boshier as well. Says Noah. I would say, I quite like watching Damien McKenzie at 15 for the Chiefs.
He doesn't play for the Chiefs.
Yeah, but he used to. If we're going that way, Lachlan Boshier doesn't either, mate.
You could
He's
also
in Japan.
say Josh Ioane.
Yeah. Go on then.
When's he leaving the Highlanders this next season?
Yeah, so the season coming up. I would say I quite enjoy watching. I mean, Peter Gusto is quite a good one to watch. To be honest, he goes quite well.
Yeah.
Also, it's a tough one.
Who is Karan? Did they be a sniff? Lol.
Who is
Snitch.
Karan? I assume that is.
You're hoping Karan's not a snitch, Hamish.
Who is Karan?
I don't know. That other guy?
Oh, who are Karen, I believe. Did they be a snitch? I believe it is from Leon Gaines 4, the guy from.
It was just another channel shutting Hamish down.
It was pretty much another YouTube channel that covers cricket commentary that wanted to be the only channel doing it. So they got rid of everyone else pretty much. Or they got rid of me, which I think was mainly because of the fact that I was doing the game between Australia and Sri Lanka, and I was saying that Australia were doing well.
Yeah.
So I think they got really annoyed that Australia won that game and were looking like they were going to win it and just got rid of it. As well, we always got that Richie McCall kissed me on the lips when I was 4 and I liked it as well. True story, mate, as well. Says Ski.
No, I'm gay. I would be gay as well if they happened to me when I was 4. Richie McCall's wife is hot.
Did she?
Yeah, she's pretty hot.
You quite a few of the rugby players' wives, don't you?
Listen, it can become a thing.
Oh, out on the full there from Bay of Plenty. So Northland now taking the momentum. So Karen as well. Says Liam, yeah, I guess you could say so. And we call them the Bombers as well. Says David there. Now the stage, 15 metres out, it is going to be, at this stage, a good opportunity for Northland to try and build themselves up here to be able to get the lead in the second half. If they do win this game, it would be very impressive due to how much of an underdog they were heading into this fixture. But nothing is impossible. Impossible?
Nothing is impossible.
Impossible. I'm from New York.
Isn't it?
And at this stage, Sam Nook is going to be putting the ball in. Sam.
Knock, knock. Who there? It's the police. Open up. You know?
And then you don't answer the door.
Yeah.
That's important.
Don't answer the door. That's very important. Run the
It's
ball.
very important. That's going to be a nice wide ball out to Makalai Tori. Once again, got this one 50 metres out of the moment. Yeah, boys. I'm going to watch the game as well. There's Liam Gaines there now. The stage Northland once again going to be building their way forward for them. Oh, it's a good hit on Ross right. Oh, there's a Rayana going for the cross check, bouncing up nicely though. And it is going to be Nasanga now kicking it in behind here. Now this stage right, there's Rayana with the step as well. It seems like, it was high. I thought that was Ross Wright doing the kick downfield, which he would be a hooker. So one of those ones, didn't expect the kick from him, but now this stage is a counter-attack from Bay of Plenty. Little chip in behind, it's holding up in the breeze. Awkward bounce, Sam Knock not able to take it, and now knock on there from Bay of Plenty. And also we've got the, have you had run-ins with the police as well, says Sebastian?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah? Really?
Yeah, on nights out where people's fighting, you're not necessarily fighting people, but, friends fighting, and the police are, questioning you. And
right. Nice.
Then there was that one time I stabbed a dude, and that was a bit controversial, but it was all good.
That is not a true story.
No.
Just to let you all know.
It's just the cops, isn't it?
Yeah.
Corrupt.
That's us at the moment. Most dry assists in the competition. Sitting on 4 there, Sam Knock, and he's also scored a few for himself here as well, which is pretty awesome to see. Lincoln McClutchy, he has been picked up by Moana Pacifica, which is great to see. You did that.
Good?
Yeah, I looked at you and you yawned, so I yawned as well.
Do you get on with the Waimiri fuzz? Lol. There. They probably don't really know me, but yeah.
Oh, they'll know you, mate. That bloody George kid. Watch out for him. He steals shopping bags. Now, this stage 43 minutes in. Yeah.
Funny, isn't it?
I feel like the first thing you should do after that ban is lifted is go in and buy a shopping bag. Just be like, bought it this time, didn't I?
I might steal it again.
I wouldn't.
And I might get away with it, and then I'll laugh.
Well, it's got there. George looks like he cooks a mean breakfast as well.
I don't even like breakfast. I don't eat breakfast.
Don't you?
I don't like eggs. I like bacon. I love a good bacon sandwich. But the thing is that I don't really like hash browns or eggs or... I'd have Marmite toast, but whenever there's a breakfast buffet, everyone's like, I love them. I'm like, I don't really like anything.
Mini hash browns are good. They're my favourite. Now, this is going to be Northland to get themselves a penalty here. We haven't got there. What a boring game. Why is it such a low-scoring game, by the way? Beth, Mooney just scored or just made a century as well. So very nicely done for her. Believe, is she Perth Scorchers? Maybe. I could be wrong there, though. But I will quickly check just to make sure that I am correct. Yeah, I believe it is the Perth Scorchers for Mooney. You impressed that I knew that, mate?
Yeah.
Cool. Cheers. Appreciate that. And also the Waimea 5.0 as well. Says David there. Kiwilads boys, second home is the Waimea Cells as well. But yeah, Mooney, 101 off 63 balls, 13 fours. She has been able to hit so far, which is very impressive indeed. And Josh Butler, of course, getting 100 last night as well for England.
She said she was 12. Have you seen that video?
I have not seen that video.
Anyone else you seen that video?
I hope they have.
That Barry, we know what you've been doing. She said she was 12.
I'm going to take you to a breakfast buffet one night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Some fresh fruit. That's always good.
No,
Mango slaps. With that's fresh as well.
I've got a cake fry for breakfast.
Yeah. A McDonald's McMuffin. Hey, now at this stage, Northland's still marching their way forward at the moment. Come on, high scoring half boys as well. Says Lookman, and yeah, at this stage, Northland creeping forward the rolling ball. Dragged down only a couple metres short of the line now.
They really do be out here doing
these
penalties.
Things. As well, they are going back, and also we have got the duplicate cats, or duplicate cats will play versus the same side, or with the same side versus Tonga Day, or do you think some changes like Todd Astor or Mark Chapman will get an opportunity? I think they will mix it up a little bit, maybe with one kind of inclusion, possibly, of like maybe you go Astor just as a tester for one of those pitches that might spin a little bit more in the future if they do get into the semi-finals. So I think that's something that they might have to try out, see how he goes. I thought New Zealand is a fast and big scoring game when it comes to rugby as well, says Aiden. It normally is. Although, to be fair, I forgot to mention there is a howling wind that has taken place at the moment. I believe it's about 40k, so it makes it very tough to be able to line up those kicks as at this stage, and also injuries.
Is about to put the knife in the back of Bay of Plenty, and they're going to begin to twist it.
We've also got there, I hate rugby, I'm here to make money, baby.
Yeah!
So we have got that. By the way, who's Fiji playing this weekend?
Gambling.
They are going to be taking on Spain this weekend, 4 a.m. New Zealand time. But the only difference is that George will have breakfast and Hamish that'll have a late night, or Hamish will have a late night dinner basically as well. Says Sebastian. Yeah, normally morning is my night time.
Yeah, you're weird.
I am weird. Yes. I think we can. Oh, drawn past.
We can. Oh,
close to the line now.
Damn, these boys are really
and
firing
at the stage, I believe it was Jordan Island. Oh, it's going to be. I believe he dropped that one, and it's going to be the knock on.
She loves the big D.
And at this stage, we have got the they or who are you? Then why are you on the stream? As well as Smithy Toilet, it is because he wants to see whether or not he does make his
gambling. Smithy Toilet, let him have it. Let him gamble.
And also we have got because I'm here to make money, maybe as well as this actually, and also we have the guy sitting beside you in the you in black dress and white headphones is looking like your brother. Is it true? As well says Coding. He is not my brother. You're my brother.
Yeah.
Hang on. Fair enough.
Wow. Oh no.
Yeah, now that you think about that, you were about to say something and then you realised incest is a thing.
Is it, Hamish? Is it? It's incest a thing.
Double zero brother as well. And also we have got what has happened as well. Says saying at this stage the game is still I forgot it's still saying halftime, but at this stage
say something that would be lost to dad.
Yeah, at this stage we are still sitting at this stage, and also we have got the chat. Super excited for England versus Tonga. I can't wait to watch the excellent talent come through under Eddie Jones as well. There's Johnny Blaze there.
Eddie Jones is getting mashed up in the media right now.
I just see that that's going to be going back for the penalty.
Still hasn't made the squad.
Hasn't he?
No,
I thought he was in there.
No, he's been cut from the squad now.
Really?
They've done another what do you call it? Another cut from the squad. He's been kicked out. People were like, why?
I feel like he's like, who do you go at number 8 instead? Because they haven't got Billy Vunipola either.
No, apparently those two are from France as well.
Alex Dombrand, I guess, is your option at 8. That's a low kick downfield. That's well controlled there.
The issue with Eddie is he does this. but then you say, "Oh, do it so we can win." But then they lose, and then everyone's like, "Well, you're doing it because your finger's going to help, but it doesn't."
Oh, that's a big hit there from Makalai Tori. A little bit high on him, and it's going to be an advantage as well. Looks so handsome in that dress as well.
Cheers.
Trade. And also we have the Melbourne
guys.
Cup was hectic, bro. I had my bet on 16 as well. Says Smithy Toilet. So did you end up having a successful one? They might be going back for maybe a yellow card here. Makalai Tori, he's looking like he's loving it at this stage. Cassius Misa was the man who is going off the field now for 10 minutes in this game. So now Bay of Plenty are the side with the disadvantage. Northland have taken all the momentum here. So if they do not win this game, they'll probably feel hard done by.
They score with this momentum. They really do.
Yeah, that Boomfar has
See you later, Dad.
And then from there.
Big hits.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that's a little bit of a stupid little.
It is high, although I feel slightly bad for him due to the fact that Makalai Tori did end up almost slightly crouching into it. When will you do a live commentary for Cricket World Cup matches? I'm missing that badly. What about your status as your strike on your channel as well as this coding? So at this stage, we have still not had that strike removed. But we will be possibly, I did mention it to you a little bit earlier on, and the people viewing, I've possibly got a possible co-live stream happening on a brand new channel with another content creator on YouTube to do with cricket. So hopefully we will be able to get that up and running. Not sure whether or not it will be tonight, but if you guys are following the community tab on the main channel, that will probably be where we let you know exactly what is happening. And also the Discord server, if you guys are on there as well. Hamish, I was thinking about Discord. It would be maybe be a good idea if you put weekly updates on when you'll be live as well, says Aiden. I was very heavily considering that due to the fact that I feel like I don't let you guys know, other than, I guess, the international matches and mainly Bunnings NPC, you guys do know that, that we are doing those ones. But other than that, though, I don't really fill you guys in.
Am I allowed to be in the server?
You can be, as long as you don't get yourself banned. Yeah, this stage, Northland, it's going to be the scrum feed for Bay of Plenty there. And also we have got there, hedge my bet kind of, if Northland wins, I break even. If Northland wins by less than 18.5, I lose ugly spot as well, says Tyson Gray. Right, so you really do need Northland to win there.
Yeah, no, he's stuffed.
So he either needs Bay of Plenty to completely run away with it, or he needs Northland to hang in there and then beat them at the end. You live in the South Island, I can hear it in the accent as well, says Ashtray. You are 100% correct, mate.
South
halfway
Island
up
is hard, G.
And also we have got there, I'd say that New Zealand versus Scotland is a fairly safe stream, but it's totally your decision, Amish, as well, says Sebastian there. Yeah, it is one of those ones as well. Yeah. I think the tricky side of it is if it does end up getting copyright struck for that one as well, then all of a sudden we've got no channels to be able to live stream on. Yeah, I'll just be sitting here going, what do I do now? I'm watching the game, but I'm not talking to anyone.
Channel.
Also, we have got the they put in random stuff about me on Discord. I don't know. Is that stupid? I do that. Just thought I'd upload stuff as well. Says Johnny Blaze. I quite enjoyed looking at the concrete slab that you had the other day because of the fact it looked like it was nicely done. You had the bloody thingamabob. What's it called? You know, the one that spins, the one with the four parts like that, and then it spins round on the concrete, and it kind of smooths it out.
Looks like a dance.
Doesn't fit. I want ABs versus Scotland. It hardly ever happens as well, says Johnny Blaze. And also we have got there. Can you flick the game onto on here as well? On here, sorry. Says Hull Ray. Unfortunately, if we were to do that, then we would probably get copyright struck on this channel a lot quicker. Unfortunately, also we have got there. Sebastian updates our Discord at the moment as well. Says David. Tell you what, Sebastian's doing an incredible job. That one that he did the other night for Saracens versus Harlequins. It was pretty much, he did the one for today about 2 minutes after I created the live stream on this channel. So he's a speedy boy. That is for sure. And also we have got there, we like random stuff on the Discord as well. Says Sebastian, I want ABs versus an NFL team and watch ABs get smashed as well. Says Ashtray. I guess it depends on what sport you're playing though. Because if you're doing NFL, of course, the NFL type side would win. But then if you're doing rugby, I feel like due to the fact that the USA aren't the greatest at rugby union, maybe the All Blacks, even though the NFL, they'll have some very good athletes, but I feel like the All Blacks tactically would be able to get the win if it was a rugby game. Unless you play it on mutual, give them a game of tennis. AFL or NFL versus ABs in a tennis matchup, eh?
Yeah.
This is fun.
Sweet, yeah.
Yeah.
If we get a big enough American audience, we'll go to America.
Really? Yeah, first, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, just fellas, just thought I'd put some random stuff up there. I'm pretty boring in real life as well. Says it was Johnny Blaze. And also we have got there Sebastian's been dynamite on Discord. Awesome work, brother, as well. And yeah, Hamish, you look like a 90s DJ as well. Says David there. And also we have got there sometimes you don't go live for games when it's close to international games though as well. Says Aiden, sometimes, or Hamish, but sometimes you don't go live for games when it's close to international games though as well, says Aiden. Yeah, I believe the ones that we have we missed any? I know that roughly, I believe the top 14 is the only live stream that we've scheduled and never done, I believe. And then we got up in the morning and kind of did an apology for it as well. Hamish, you look like Hamish, you like LSDA, my bro, as well. Get some shrooms if you can. Or got some shrooms if you can. Nah, I'm all good, mate.
I reckon Hamish on shrooms would be a good content.
It might be. Oh, that's going to be Nasaka now. Going on the inside, it's going to be draw pass back in his face. Lalo Milo drop ball there from Bay of Plenty. And now it's a counter attack from Northland. Little bit of a juggle right. There's Ryan on the inside. They're going back for the scrum as well.
So anyway, Hamish on shrooms would actually be pretty funny. He'd be staring up in the corner, just sitting there going, oh God, it came at me like that. Oh my God.
We almost got the Anthony said, anyone look like scoring at the moment? Love the stream, by the way, as well. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, mate. But at this stage, Bay of Plenty, they look pretty strong there. The best.
James Tedesco's brother?
No, maybe. But at this stage, yeah, I'd say Bay of Plenty, that was the best attack we have seen of the second half so far. We're 52 minutes into this one at the moment.
Boring. This
I
game,
feel like
they're such an evenly matched side. One game one team makes some gain line, and then the other team gets the ball off them, and they're just sitting in the middle going, they're not moving anywhere.
Well, let's get there. I remember that it was La Rochelle playing, and he didn't show up. I was so heartbroken, I cried myself to sleep as well. See the Johnny plays. I felt so bad. Like pretty much, I set my alarm for PM rather than AM. Pretty much is how it went. So I was there at about 11 PM or 11 AM or so, just after the game had finished. And then I got straight up, started the live stream, even though it was a random hour. I think still didn't have my hair done or anything. I just looked like a mop. And I was like, oh yeah, by the way, guys, I slept in. Sorry. And then, yeah, that was the first one that we did miss. When will you learn at production be for you for the All Blacks?
When will you learn at production be for you for
the All Blacks?
What?
That's a good question. That's a very good question. I assume that when are we going to maybe be able to show the All Blacks games? Or when will we learn maybe the commentary for the All Blacks maybe? And rugby is boring, my bro. Come watch NBA. You'll be excited the whole time as well. Says Ashtray there. And also we have got their gold top mushrooms. Hunting is fun out at the public parks as well. And will you be live for all of the international games this weekend, including the Fiji game? Unfortunately, I did see that they aren't showing Fiji versus Spain here, but they will be having England versus Tonga at that same time. And anything that is happening in terms of the international rugby, whichever game we do, we are going to be updating you guys on the scores of the other games as well, due to the fact. So during that one, we will be updating you on it is going to be that game between Fiji and Spain. And also there is another fixture that is going to be taking place at that exact same time, starting at 4. I believe it's Romania playing someone, if I'm not wrong, but I will have a quick look to make sure that I have got that right. But Rennie Ranger now making his way out onto the field here for Northland, replacing the try scorer Blake Haihaya, and also no lineup prediction as well, says Noah Smith. When will you learn the prediction for you? Or prediction, I assume that is. So it is going to be coming out tomorrow night is when that one will be coming up, because of the fact that it is going to be Thursday, 7 p.m. for that fixture. Now this stage using their back line here for Northland. Wide cutout pass into the hands of Makalai Tori, sticks it on the boot and kicks it down the middle of the field as well. Very good kick there into the 22, and now there will be a lot of pressure on Bay of Plenty. Kicks that downfield. It's a decent kick as well, though, from that position for the All Blacks as well, says Noah Smith. And I missed that game in the weekend, Hamish. The Halloween special, the alcohol got the best of me, but you had some serious numbers by the looks of it as well, says David. Yeah, it did very well for the kind of fact that it was the first international live stream or second international live stream on the Kiwi Lad Sport channel, because of the fact that I feel like the longer the strike is still on there, maybe we will have to do some sort of co-live stream in the future For those people who are just subscribed to the Kiwi Lad Sport channel, did you just wake yourself in the head? Oh, I thought it was your phone. Taken nicely there. For Bay of Plenty in the line out time. We always got there, respect the content, brother, as well. And there, and also we have got the NBA is boring and soft as well. Says David there, but at the stage we have got the rugby is played by gods, by the gods, bro. So says it was a Johnny Blaze the year. So during the game between Italy and New Zealand, we will keep you updated on Ireland versus Japan, and then also Portugal versus Canada, Spain versus Fiji, and England versus Tonga are all at the same time. I'm predicting next try is Bay of Plenty in the 61st minute. As well, says Anthony there. Have you got a prediction for exactly who it will be, mate? Do let me know. But at this stage now, it is going to be not the best kick downfield. Tried to go for the grubber, and now Sam Knock with the counter attack. You said Rennie Ranger would be the next try scorer as well, didn't you?
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe you will be correct now around this side once again. Northland trying to find their way through this defence that has been very solid from Bay of Plenty throughout the whole match. That was a big bit of contact on rush there, and it's a penalty to Bay of Plenty. This stage, 55 minutes gone in this one. We're going to have to wait and see how it goes. Lasunga was actually the man who was able to get himself into the position. We have got the respect the content as well. Says that David there. 10 minutes into, or 15 minutes, sorry, into the second half, and we have not had a try yet. 2 minutes left of the Bay of Plenty yellow card. If they can escape this 10 minutes without any yellow cards or any tries scored against them as well, it would be very impressive. Field position at this stage, it is going to be around the halfway line for Bay of Plenty after the penalty. I'm at the TAB. About to place a multi-image. Can I please have your predictions as well, says Aiden? I wouldn't recommend it. The last time you listened to me, you lost $100, wasn't it? Or something around there, I believe, for that Bulls versus Sharks game, I want to say it was, or something along those lines. So I didn't do well for you in that regard, but let me know when you're back, I guess, so that I do can keep up to date for it as well. We have got that there. We have got there as well. It's too far woke to be anything like the great Jonah as well. And also, if LeBron James played rugby, he would be Jonah Lomu on steroids. I feel like he would play lock probably. LeBron James, you give him a flanker role. So I guess it would be two different positions due to the fact you play him in the 4-pack rather than the back line, I would say. Now at this stage, it is going to be going forward for Bay of Plenty just inside of their half at the moment now. And now once again, it is going to be the big carry from the number 8. The stage now, it's a penalty to Bay of Plenty once again inside of their half.
We're just not letting North Harbour get away with it, are they?
No, we're taking a quick tap now. And Manakai Selby Rickett with the step, and he is driving his way for good meters, mate. They're deciding against the line out. Oh, no, LeBron will be on the wing. He's one of the fastest players in the NBA as well, says Ashtray. Although I guess it's one of those ones with his height, I don't know whether or not you would use him as a winger due to the fact that maybe you'd be more strategic to have him as a lock as the option. Someone just threw someone's boot away. And then it got thrown back. So people are playing tennis at the moment with that man's boot. Do you think the Irish will get up against Japan as well, says Aiden? It's a tough one because Japan are a fighting side. Aiden Ross now getting close to the line. 10 meters out at the moment here. For them once again, it's stolen by Northland, but they're going back for the advantage as well. And also we have got the Bay of Plenty likely to score, says RK. They seem like at this stage, they are the more likely of the two just in the last little while. And also we have got there Beecham Mortgage on someone smashed in the AB's lad as well. Says Johnny Blaze there. And now at this stage, it is going to be in the situation of 22 meters out. This is not an easy kick, so I assume they will kick for the corner once again. But anyone who doesn't know all of the international fixtures that are taking place this weekend, you ready for this, mate?
Go on.
Italy versus New Zealand. Ireland versus Japan, Portugal versus Canada, Spain versus Fiji, England versus Tonga, Wales versus South Africa, France versus Argentina, and Scotland versus Australia are all of the fixtures that are taking place. Those massive ones as well. Minute now, as I was saying, and at this stage, it is sitting on 58 minutes into this game as well. We have got Brandon in the chat who says Xbox 360 as well. Yeah, I have been playing on the Xbox 360 while the Xbox One is getting repaired. And can I ask George, favorite superhero?
Widowmaker.
Widowmaker. Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah. I love that girl.
Does Australia beat Scotland as well, says Anthony? I feel like it will be close, and they will have like maybe a little bit of an adjustment period. That is going to be on at 3 a.m. or so on the Monday night. Or Monday morning, sorry. But at the stage now, rolling more here for Bay of Plenty. We will come back to that in a very short moment. But now Bay of Plenty getting closer and closer to the line over there, and it's a try. Damn. And I believe, was it Manakai Selby Rickett? Yes, it was. who was able to score it. But I would
that's
say
the thing. In such a tight game like this could be something that gives them the win. Like, you know, like Northland's only been able to score 1 try against Bay of Plenty. Like, are they going to get another one with a conversion and more reality? Like, is it going to happen? You know, this could be it. This could be it, guys.
So now at this stage, I believe, for the benefit of someone in the chat, they need to score a few more tries as well. Bay of Plenty here. And also, we've got there. Are you going to be doing your Rugby Challenge Be a Pro stream on this channel as well? Says Noah Smith. I believe at this stage, hopefully, we will be able to have the main channel kind of back up and running by the time the next episode of that is going to go. I got Bay of Plenty minus 14.5 last league on my multis. Last league of my multis, says Anthony, fingers crossed as well. How many leagues is your multi-mate? Deluvido Rugby tomorrow. Says Brandon also Bay of Plenty taking penalty kick or tap. They did decide to go for the line out, and they were able to get themselves into the position of scoring that try off the rolling maul. Bay of Plenty taken. Also, I read that one. Aussie versus the Spring Scots as well. Says James Blaze. Yeah, I feel like with Quade Cooper, Simon Karevi, and Reece Hodge all out,
could be
the back line might not be as strong as expected for the Wallabies.
Yeah.
Oh, he struck that all right, but it's just away to the left-hand side for him as well. 4 legs, 450 odds for $50 as well, says Anthony. So that would be impressive indeed if it is a minus 14.5 for yourself. And also we have got there, is there rugby on tomorrow, says Brandon. There is no rugby for Thursday night, but for Friday for the Bunnings NPC, 7:05 p.m. Waikato taking on Otago. Then on Saturday, Tasman versus Wellington, Canterbury versus Bay of Plenty, and then a friendly fixture between Hawke's Bay and Northland.
Yes.
And then Taranaki versus Southland is going to be the game on Sunday. But we possibly won't be covering all of those matchups.
Yes.
Due to the fact that we will probably be sleeping thoroughly on Sunday after all of the rugby that we would have been having. Score update as well. Yeah, that is true. I need to update that one quickly. It's 15 points at this stage to Bay of Plenty and 7 to Northland. I'm used to it normally updating for itself, but that's going to be the penalty to Bay of Plenty for Makalai Tori leaving his feet there, unfortunately, for him. And also quite a low-scoring game for a Bunnings NPC game. We are used to teams getting a lot of try bonus points as well. And yeah, I think the wind has also played factor. I mean, the way that man struck that wasn't the best, but 5 penalties in a row against Northland here. And the big thing there is they have all come in the last 10 minutes, whereas before the last stage, the 10 minutes, it was actually about 4 tries against Bay of Plenty as well. We have got there in the chat as well, Jonah Lomu, top speed on 40 meters is 10.7 seconds. LeBron James top speed, 36 meters equals 4 seconds. Not playing around when I said LeBron would be Jonah on steroids as well, says Ashtray. He's actually changed. Have you changed to a different account, Ashtray? Do let me know, because of the fact that I see you are all in caps now for that one as well. But yeah, I feel like at this stage, like LeBron James with the height advantage, I feel like you'd have to use him in that 4-pack. Even if he was number 8 off the back of a scrum, like the lethalness of that, I feel like he'd be wasted out on the wing because of the fact that if he is as good at rugby as you are saying that he would be, then you've got to have him somewhere where he's getting the ball a little bit more often than out on the wing as well. We haven't got there. Will you be live for the New Zealand cricket match tonight as well, says Aiden? It won't be on this channel, but I might possibly have something sorted out in that regard that we will be able to get into the position of, or we have got one of your mods time out as well, says Ashley. I didn't actually realize that. It doesn't come up for myself. I've also got there. Love people with multiple accounts as well, says Sebastian. They're now at this stage driving their way forward. Once again, Lalo Milo will be going forward here. Once again, it is going to be the big carry there for Bay of Plenty. Once again, Teitaro Tahurio Rangi firing it back. They haven't decided to make their sub just yet for the number 9, so maybe we'll get a decent opportunity of being able to get something going. Aiden Ross once again with the big carry, and Bay of Plenty inside of the 22 at the moment of Northland. If they get themselves one more try, under total 30.5 as well, says Sahin. We've got about 7 people betting at this stage by the sounds of it. What do you think as well, says Sahin? I think that I'm terrible for predictions. But at this stage, they've had 22 points, and it looks like Bay of Plenty are about to score one more try.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a tough one as well. And also we have got there, just be respectful, and I won't have it again, mate, as well, says Sebastian there. And also we have got there, George, how are you doing as well, says Brandon there.
Doing well, Brandon. How are you yourself? Yeah, good.
Nice. At the stage now, Bay of Plenty once again up to 12 phases. I need this guys to win this match. I need these guys win this match 11 to 20 for 2.5k on my multi-bet as well, says Ray there. So they need Bay of Plenty by 11 to 20. At this stage, that's going to be another try. But now at this stage, it's going to be straight out in front. So this could end up extending it to more than the few points. We will have to wait and see, but that is going to be a try to Nathan Harris, who has been able to get over the line now And that is another try there.
What a boy.
Nicely done from Nathan Harris, scoring the try for Bay of Plenty.
See that for tonight?
I don't think so. I think there's going to be another try. This stage, it seems like Bay of Plenty have taken all the momentum and Northland are slowing down. Because at the end of the day, 2 tries in only the last little while. That one for the kick is going to be going over as well. So the difference between the two sides at the moment is 15. And now it is going to be interesting to see if there's any more as well. This channel is on, it was a gambling den as well, says Johnny Lace there. And also we have got the played Gridiron. A nice goal as well. And also we have got the good and hard work on my YouTube channel, George, as well. Says Brandon there. Now, at this stage, it is going to be an important kick here for the number 10 for Bay of Plenty.
Damn, that's a
I
big
want to
lead
get it
they
as
got
well.
now.
And how long to go, says okay. And at this stage, there is going to be another 15 minutes left in this game. So at this stage,
Northland.
Bay of Plenty are hunting 3 straight wins versus Northland for the first time since 2003 and 2005. All between those stages. So that's a long time as well. You're having fun.
Yeah, I'm having good fun.
The chips are all gone, aren't they?
Yeah.
And that means that the sand has kicked in. The stage, it is going to be Dan Hawkins.
Oh my
They'll
god.
be kicking away. Aiden Ross also going to be off the field as well. We obviously got the bonus point. That's more like it as well. Says Sebastian. Yeah, now we are starting to see some real points being scored by them as well. It's so great to have midweek games. Thanks for Livestream as well, says Kevin. Yeah, I do enjoy getting to see a little bit of midweek rugby. I know for the World Cup in 2023, I believe the games are all going to be taking place from Thursday to Monday, I did see. So we're going to have a couple of days off in between. I was actually looking at the World Cup schedule. I'm very excited for it when it does get to take place.
Cup as a YouTube one.
It will be, yeah.
Big time's on, eh? Big audience should be there, hopefully.
We've only been going for YouTube for about a year and a bit, Mark.
Yeah.
That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
To think about. At this stage, it is going to be higher, making his way out onto the field, replacing Ross Wright, who's had a hard day. However, now at this stage, it is going to be going forward once again. Oh, nice carry there for Northland, and now they're starting to creep once again. Throw the big man at him. And that is what they're doing as well for Northland.
Oh, God.
Now at this stage, firing it back. Oh, good hands from Hawkins there. Drawing past Rennie Ranger, Makalai Tori. Man on the outside. It's the try, or was it? Did he drop it? I think he might have dropped it.
Oh, sad.
No try, he knocked it on.
Oh, come on
the line. That was Northland's opportunity. But it didn't happen for them. Why YouTube rather than Twitch as well, says RK. I guess it was just the one that we were more familiar with due to the fact that I guess in terms of, what a tackle.
You don't really upload videos on Twitch, do you?
Or you do clips, I believe.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure whether or not there is a market for videos as well type thing. It's so great to have midweek games. And also we have got the, why don't you get him a beer as well, says Danny. He is driving home. So I would be very irresponsible to do that in that regard, wouldn't I? I got him a Pepsi Max earlier, or sorry, just a Pepsi. I got him the one with sugar as well.
Really good.
Yeah.
Is Pepsi Max better than just Pepsi?
It's a good question. It's got no sugar, doesn't it?
Oh, no, there won't be.
Oh!
Naughty boy!
He's dropped that one away. Everyone's got their hey from Rob as well. Welcome into the live stream, mate. It's great to see you.
Cheers, Rob.
For this one.
How are you, Rob? You're well?
67 minutes into this game at the moment, and Bay of Plenty 22 points to the 7 of Northland, really starting to get that little bit of a lead. That's work and a half there.
Where are you from in NZ? Invercargill.
That's a lie, but we are from halfway up the South Island, I guess you could say, and South Canterbury is probably the easiest way of describing it.
Giving it away.
Well, no one really knows where it is in terms of, like, if you say the town name, everyone's like, yeah, nah, we don't know that. They're from Porirua as well. So Johnny Lloyd saying, yes, the base, says David. And also, line out sales so far, Manakai Selby Rickett sitting on the top out of anyone in the Bunnings NPC with 5. Luke Romano, James Tucker sitting on 4 at this stage. So happy today. Cleo Smith was found as well. Says Rob there.
Smith?
Not too sure.
Is it a girl from Home and Away?
No, I don't think. I think there was a missing person. Maybe I could be wrong though. He's been missing for a while there. Robinson.
Is that Cleo Smith?
No, that's Tom Robinson. He's going to be an exciting one. Twitch platform better, in my opinion, as well. Says RK, and also we have got the Waimechi. Says Daniel Lewis, so he decided to say it anyway. And also Twitch is very demanding in terms of internet connection. The 7 modem resets would become 20 as well. Says Sebastian. Yeah, pretty much my Wi-Fi hates me. About the best way to put it.
Yeah, but uploading videos is better for YouTube, though.
I guess a lot of people live stream on Twitch, upload videos on YouTube, don't they? Because you're not allowed to do both if you're partnered, I believe. If I'm not wrong. Is that right, RK? If you are partnered on Twitch, you aren't allowed to live stream on YouTube. That one's gone down in the front rows. Once again, and now it is going to be the reset. Where's Monster George? I have too much energy for him as well, says Kevin.
Where's Monster George?
Maybe the Monster energy drink. Do you drink Monsters?
Oh, any energy drink, mate. Put
Red
it in
Bull
my ass, isn't it?
gives you link. Okay.
Fly away.
I used to work with Te Taro Tauriarangi's dad as well, Tired Beer, as well, says David there.
Tired Bigger.
Yeah, this stage.
That's interesting.
He's still out on the field, Te Taro Tauriarangi, working hard. And number 9, they have got the late option, maybe. I don't know what minute they'll go to him, though. Because, 12 minutes left here. I think if they get one more try here, Bay of Plenty, they might consider subbing him off.
I want it.
It's going to be another scrum reset. Also, we have got there, George. Did you find it funny when Hamish thought he ate shark with his fish and chips? As well, says Danny.
Yeah, I did. I'm pretty sure it's just cod, isn't it?
Dad said that it's elephant fish.
You reckon it is?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that elephant fish. Unless you just get, do you get different fish at the takeaway or?
Just the fish, mate.
Because I'm pretty sure, I always thought that just the original fish from fish and chip sauce was like cod or something.
You can get blue cod, but it's more expensive if you get the blue cod rather than just the kind of standard fish.
Elephant fish.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I like elephant fish.
There you go, mate.
You want elephant fish, you just go down to the beach down there and get it.
Short side down. And here's with the step as well. A big number 8 on touch though. So that is going to be the line-out for Northland. Lemon fish equals shark meat as well. And field position and possession at this stage. It is going to be the line-out for Northland. 35 metres out from their own line here. But it is not a very easy day at all to be able to throw the line out. We also got there. I'm not sure, but Twitch is better for getting a bigger audience and outreach. And people can also subscribe and donate to your channel as well. Says RK there. And also we have got there lemon fish. Says David, and also we have got there Francis also playing Argentina. Apparently they are indeed 9 a.m. on, it will be Sunday. Going to be a good game. And I'm excited to see who the French decide to go with in their starting lineup. Yeah. The fact that they've got a squad of about 45 players and all of them could easily make their way into that starting lineup pretty much. And well, Triple T's old man, where's the free rugby tickets at Cuzzy as well, says Johnny Blaze. And also we have got there also streams running smoothly on YouTube mobile. On the other hand, Twitch mobile is a painful misery as well, says Sebastian there. And also we have got there, she was a missing girl in Western Australia that was abducted from a campsite and was found today in a house 75 kilometres away, where she was taken. All of Australia was concerned for her as well, says Rob. And also what's happening in the game, says Holly, at this stage, you're still sitting decently for your 11 to 20 in terms of the points differential, but Northland are on attack at the moment. Shark is healthy, mate, as well, says Danny Lewis. And also we've got there, we usually get Surf Shark and Rotorua, says David there as well. Yeah, this stage it is going to be the throw-in.
Is there plenty of
so over the top and it's stolen. Babes? I thought you said babes for a second there. If he said yes, you'd be on your flight
what have we got
tomorrow. Wouldn't you have it out the stage? Struggle though.
God damn it.
And it's going to be dropped there. And now at this stage, Northland 30 metres out from the Hawke's Bay line, and they are going to be driving forward. I believe it's going to be McNamara now getting one of his first carries on this fixture. We haven't seen him too much, but we haven't seen Northland with the ball in hand either throughout a lot of this match. But it's going to be the line out. Oh, sorry, the scrum now. I thought the scrum now for Northland. 10 minutes to go in this game as well, and they are going to have the scrum feed. Will Grant out there at the moment here. Now, the big question: if Northland score, that would make the difference 10 points. So that's not good for Hulry. We need, if Northland do score, Bay of Plenty need to find some form of points as well. Yeah. Or else that cuts out the multi. But then saying that, for someone else's multi, they need Bay of Plenty to win by 18.5. So they need one more try. Yeah. Well, it's a tough one because unfortunately, normally we have people backing one side and only one side. But this one, we've got people backing both. Yeah. It's like for one of them, it's either Bay of Plenty to win by 18.5 or Northland to win. So he's in a tricky position at the moment, but maybe it'll work out. It's going to be knocked down by Te Taro Tauriarangi. And now at this stage,
would that not be offside?
Yes, they decided it's all good. At this stage now, it's still going to be available for Northland. We have got the Georgia, all the babes in the Mount in the weekends as well.
Oh, they would be though, wouldn't they? Because that's the place to be, isn't it?
So we've got there. It was great news considering she was missing for about 3 weeks as well.
She's just on
the rock there, and also we have got there. Haven't heard about the story, but it's good that she's safe as well. And in Tauranga, a takeaway, had cat skins out the back as well.
3
Jeez.
weeks.
Yeah.
How old is a little kid?
I assume it is a young child. I think I've heard only briefly about it.
Yeah, 3 weeks.
But that's a long time.
Yeah, back someone for 3 weeks. God, I can't imagine what she's been through. She's probably been,
traumatized.
Done a few times.
Traumatized is the better way of putting it. But now at this stage, it is now going to be the rolling ball once again here for Northland. And they are still trying to get their way forward. She was 4 years old as well.
Yeah.
Says Rob there, but now at this stage, 15.
Weirdos out there in this world,
there is 15 meters out. It's not moving as a call from the referee. So Will Grant will have to.
I'd be like, nah, it's not cool, G.
Oh, like if I did it.
Yeah.
I feel like I would also be like, I won't do that because that's not cool. Breaking off the back now for Northland, getting close to the line. And also we've got their minute as well. So saying at this stage we are sitting 73 minutes into this game and Northland are only 10 meters out. Going for the back line once again. Rennie Ray from the midfield. Not quite able to link up though. Well tackled there by Bay of Plenty. LB there. Will Grant now passing it back. Oh, it was actually Dan Hawkin almost suplex there. Trying to get straight on this ball. Bay of Plenty not quite able to yet. Looking for the offload. This is going to need a good clean out here. And it's going back for the penalty though. To Northland once again. The Mount is the New Zealand version of Venice Beach as well. Says David.
You sort of heard about it.
You ever going to go there?
Probably. Get on the rock, Hamish at Mount Wanganui.
Yeah, mate. Dan Hawkins kicking this one for the touchline as well. I'm guessing you guys don't have girlfriends yet. Keep focusing on yet. Oh, sorry. You guys don't have girlfriends yet. Keep focusing on Rugby Streams Better as well. Says, given there.
We've got each other.
I would is moral support for being lonely. This stage, it's going to be another important line after they have been able to get that one going. Northland here and on the right, boys, as well. And you can see that girl hadn't been harmed, thank God, as well. Says David. Now, this stage, it is going to be once again the rolling ball here for Northland, trying to get straight through the middle. Bay of Plenty trying to stop it from still going forward, staying out as the call from the ref. They have been told to use it once, so Will Grant soon will be joining back up. And at this stage, it's still not really moving. They will be told to use it again very, very soon. That one's gone down. That is not good news for Northland, and that is going to be that was not the smart play there. They needed to get that out the back line as well.
Will they get down there again? I don't know.
And also we have got there were also apparently some disgusting people that discussing crimes in the area. I'm glad she was fine as well, says Rob there. And also we have got there the Mount is where I'm ashamed to go shirtless. Dudes are chiseled AF, and I'm just here all soggy and stuff, or saggy, sorry, and stuff, says Johnny Ways there. And also we have got there on the Ruck Boys. And also, what do you get up to in Waimati?
What did you get up to?
Or what did you get up to in Waimati? Leave Waimati is normally the first thing people do in Waimati, isn't it? Go up the road to Cave Fry. See how that's looking.
Yeah.
Wicked wings.
Hamish,
And also,
I'm surprised isn't Argentina playing France? Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Well,
says Aiden. But yeah, we are going to be covering that game on the channel as well. It's 9 a.m. That is the one that George might be tuning in for at this stage. And also we have got there our Bay of Plenty going to hold on to minus 14.5 as well, says Anthony. It's a tough one, mate, because at this stage, I would say with 4 minutes left, they're only a few meters out from the line, so they'll have to kick it for the touchline.
Enough points in this game to win.
So Anthony is looking all right at the moment for his multi.
Yeah.
And so is, I believe, Sahin has also got the multi going for it as well. That's going to be a big push from Bay of Plenty, trying to stop it from going up. Referee's going to say it's an advantage, and now they have got the advantage here. Only a few minutes out to Huriarangi. Once again, still out there.
Do something with it.
Only a few minutes left of this game as well.
Cross kick or something.
They are going to take the penalty there, so they have got 3 minutes left to survive in this fixture.
Yeah.
If Northland score, that cancels out, I think, every single person's multi that we have got in the chat at the moment. And also we have got there, I got the multi Australia,
kicking it up the field,
Ireland, France, and the Springboks paying $2.60 as well. Put 50 on it, says Aiden. So hopefully that does go all right. What about minus 8.5, says RK. Okay, so that is one that at this stage is not successful at just this moment. No tries, says Sahin. Wait, so minus 8.5 for RK. So that would end up one more try for Northland would get you your multi. Whereas at the moment, Sahin and also Anthony have got themselves theirs. It's a tough one, isn't it? And at the stage, Tahurangi now being taken off the field, and that is going to be for Matautia, making his way out there in the number 23 jersey. Important line-out throw here for Bay of Plenty, 25 metres out from their own line as well. I feel wait and see how it goes. We almost got there in the chat as well. I went to watch Jimmy Barnes at the Mount a few years back, rock as well. Says David there. That is going to be just the stoppage in play while the referee is getting the scrum and the line out all set. Oh, sorry, the line out. That's two different things.
Yeah.
Take it nicely there for Bay of Plenty just outside of their 22. Angus Scott Young once again with a carry drag down by McNamara as well. Minute as well. So saying at this stage we are 77.5 minutes and it's a knock on from Bay of Plenty. So now that means that it is going to be the scrum feed for Northland here. Once again, we haven't got there. New Zealand and England are both suspended at the TAB. I wonder why. So says Aiden. Yeah, I believe Tonga won't be getting that upset win over England and Italy. I feel like out of the two, Italy's probably more likely to beat the All Blacks than Tonga are to beat England.
You reckon?
Yeah, but
Italy's
it's still like,
shit.
yeah, so the chances are very low, which is why it's suspended at this stage. Jimmy Barnes is my idol as well, and give the chainsaw a good blowout as well. See that Johnny Blaze there, and also goodness, super glad that child is safe and no mum and dad. Gronks steal our kids. I'd go Punisher mode on them as well, says Johnny Blaze, and also we have got their scrum in what field position at this stage, 25 metres out, and Northland have got the scrum feet at this stage. It has popped straight out the back now, going to the short side. Will Grant nailed it. Was a flat pass. And they are going to keep on going now. And Bay of Plenty trying to counter ruck here. Still available for Will Grant. Goes back to McNamara. Are you saying come on for Northland or come on for Bay of Plenty? They've got the advantage as well here, and it's going to be the penalty. What do they do here? I think they will kick for the corner. It's a yellow card as well against Bay of Plenty. It's going to be also always go to the mount with dark shades on, so many misses don't know my eyes are all over the girlies as well. They've taken the quick tap there, Northland. They've decided against the line out, but straight to the breakdown, almost stolen. Northland now firing it back. Dan Hawkins, it's going to be a knock on, or was it off the head? It is going to be the knock on advantage, and now only a minute left in this fixture now. Bay of Plenty now seem like they should be able to close out this one, Anthony has said something as well, although I think you're all right, mate. They did knock the ball on. They're firing it back. This one's going to be kicked downfield. That is advantage over.
79 minutes.
And there will be one more attacking play here. So it's either going to be Sahan getting paid or it is going to be Anthony. And also, I believe it was RK as well. Oh, no, sorry. It might be no try, as I said, Sahan. So sorry, it might be those two getting paid there. And also, beers are on me if they win as well, says Anthony.
G.
Appreciate that a lot, mate. Will Grant at this stage going back. Michael Tory. And also, we've got the, yeah, bro, he's the man. And now him and his missus are streaming cooking shows on YouTube as well. Says David backline moving, Ready Ranger now. We could try Kiwi Lads cooking. See how it goes. I feel like it would go badly, but that's a beautiful inside ball now to Rush. 15 is the number on his back. 22 metres out of the moment here for Northland. Dan Hawkins now firing the wide pass. Makalai Tory calling for it. It's going to be the bounce pass there. It's going to be backwards, close to the touchline. Oh, he's going too close to the side there. He's getting very close to the touchline, but they have still got this one, Northland. It seems like we're going to be going to 85 perhaps. If they keep on going wide, cut out pass. It's a forward one as well. Firing it back, and now it's Stan Vandenhoven who is going for the counter ruck. And now at this stage, Bay of Plenty, they have got the option. No, they don't. It's a Northland penalty. Played without the ball, and they are going to continue going. Minute as well, they're saying at this stage, we are sitting 81 minutes into this game. Just subscribed. This has been a brilliant stream as well, says Anthony. Thank you very much, mate. And if you do enjoy a bit of gaming, if you are a bit of a gamer yourself, we have got the Kiwi Lads gaming channel. It's the pinned comment if you do want to check that out as well. Yeah. That's a good kick. Yeah. That was a good kick right there.
Yeah, that is a good
And now,
kick.
because of it, 7 metres out,
will be
the line out.
shitting themselves.
They've got a man disadvantage as well. Are Northland going to be able to get themselves one more try in this fixture? Or do Bay of Plenty hang on for that 15-point lead at the moment here? It's thrown to the front, taken nicely, and now the rolling maul is set for Northland. Now, last time it was in the rolling maul, they got it wrong. And Bay of Plenty were able to stop it. Now at this stage, though, they're going very close. It's going over the line, and it's a try. It's a try. Minute, guys, please, as I said at this stage, that is the try to Northland, and now there is a 10 points difference between the two sides. Davies was the man who was able to score it.
That man just spat on the floor.
Did he? Yeah. Bit of fun.
Yeah, bit of fun and a bit of kinkiness, isn't it?
at this stage, 81 minutes in, and that's the try to Northland. The kick to come. If this kick doesn't go over, does that mean everyone's multis are cancelled? 12 minutes for Northland as well. Bay of Plenty sitting on 22. And no from Zane and no from Anthony as well. And yeah, it's popular as well, says David. This stage now, a kick to come. So it was minus 8.5 for TK. So if he gets this kick over, he will get paid. Dan Hawkins has got the kick, and it's a very tough kick as well. Lines it up. Strikes it well.
Oh!
Strikes it well. It's gone over. So one person is getting paid. TK, are you still here, mate? You'll be a very happy individual at the moment. But at this stage, full time is upon us. And it is going to be 22 to Bay of Plenty and Northland finishing on 14 as well. But nonetheless, interesting fixture. I think the win really affected it in terms of what was happening as well. How likely is the kick? Says RK, 100% now, mate. Has gone straight down the middle. Good stream tonight, boys. Master George stream as well, says David, and good game, lads. Says that Tesla. Also, it's a shame that Northland will leave empty-handed. They didn't play terribly as well, says Sebastian. Yeah, they were close at times in this fixture. They were right at half-time, but then, unfortunately for them, just ended up losing that momentum in the second half. And it did go downhill. Good game, lads, as well, says Tesla there.
Cheers.
And yeah, this stage, hopefully, the Black Caps, they have a decent performance up against Scotland in the next couple of hours, and Means as well. Says Rob there. Means. This means. Did I say means wrong? Possibly did. And Tune Bros as well, says Johnny Blaze 7. Unless if we do end up doing a cricket live stream, I will let you guys know about it on the Discord and also the community tab of the main channel. It may not be on this channel, but it might be on a separate one, just to avoid the copyright side of it once again. Because we do not want to strike on this channel as well, just because of the fact that then we would miss the international rugby as well. Yes, I'm TK now as well, says David. And also we have got there in the chat as well. Good stream, lads. Very much appreciated. Big love as well, says Sebastian. But nonetheless, thank you all very much for tuning in. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Sebastian has put the link to the Discord as well. And also we have got there. Hope everyone's having a nice chill night. Ugly weather here in Wellies as well. Yeah, it looks like the rain actually held off for this game, which was great to see due to the fact that it was supposed to be windy and rainy. But yeah, nonetheless, thank you all very much for tuning in, and we will see you all